Um, everyone there, I mean, or anyone missing? Who are, okay. Right. Yeah, they can watch the recording. That's not a problem. So let's start. You see, in today, what we will do a very quick revision what we had all learned yesterday, and plus we will learn how to use find the entry, perfect entry and exit based on Vortex and CCI, Commodity Channel Index, right? So see, as I have said, when you are trading the present day, we are always using the day candle, the very first thing. And second, when we are trading, we use a day candle and we find all these barcodes. Barcodes, what I'm calling barcode, when the price is consolidating in a particular range. That's what I used to call a barcode. Okay. So currently I'm on a BTC chart, right? Bitcoin. So see, what we do, let's start with the stock itself. Which stock I should open? Tell me. So can you suggest me any stock so we can start from there?
Check out
Which one?
MMAT metamaterials.
Okay, let's start with that. So see, the first thing what we do, listen, price is here, right? So we just go in the past, okay, and near to this price we start drawing our barcodes. Means the consolidation area we start marking. So see, the for one consolidation area is this.
It was MM18. My bad. I pronounced it wrong.
Okay, MMET. All right, let me do that one. All right. So see, we draw the previous consolidation area where this price is right now. So price, this is the price line. Okay. So we straight went into the previous consolidation areas. So this is the previous consolidation area. This. Okay. Then the other consolidation area is this, and the third consolidation area is this. I try to cover max candles inside the consolidation. So this, and after that where we see a this is all actually a consolidation only. So let me just draw this consolidation here. All right, and now we start drawing consolidation on top. So this one, other one is this, other one actually this one. All right, so almost I have drawn all of those consolidation areas, okay, from the current price. And the latest one here is this, I think this is all the consolidation only. All right. So see what I'm going to do here on these consolidation areas. I'm going to create lines. One, two, three, four, six, seven. One minute. You will see those lines are too many, but shit. Sorry. but it's okay. I mean, So I have drawn this here, like some charts, like okay, we can see here, good, right? Um, and this line I will take till here. Okay. So now what we do see our rule, like how we are deciding, like is we are finding a gap. So when there is a gap, the gap should be covered. So let's say here, see, I am always saying like find the gap. They create a. There are two things. One is gap created, okay, and second is gap filled. So this one, like let's say gap created, right? But the price came down and this gap got filled. All right. This is the gap created, this one. Again, by pushing the volume, the gap is created, and the second gap created here. Okay, because they have pushed the volume to create the gaps by buying. Okay, so they have to return this. They have returned it. All gaps are covered. Okay. The third, after that, we don't see any gap. Here we can see the gap which is not yet covered on MM80. So I think this gap should be filled sometimes, if not today, then tomorrow. I mean, in couple of weeks or a month, this gap yet to be filled. The one gap which is created by selling. Okay, on MM80. So what you expect? The price should go till this gap get filled. This gap. Okay. So now look at our consolidation area, already price started rejecting. Do you see? We draw here all these consolidations, all these small consolidations. See, these are the ones, right? And price already got rejected and find the base there. So the price got rejected. Now what we going to do? We're going to see when we should enter. So it's very easy and simple. What we are going to do here,
I need
let me
help,
just
Howard.
remove this bottom consolidation lines because too many lines I get as I told you. All right. So see, the price got rejected from our baseline. The previous consolidation. I always look about like a year long, 2 year long to find the base. That's why I always choose a day time frame. So see, this is where the price rejected. Now, what will happen? Tomorrow, expect this will go high, okay, and will touch here. All right, and it has to see from where they have started dropping, like here. Do you see? There is a gap. They started dropping from here. So at one point they have to go back and fill this area. So expect 2.44 on MM80 anytime soon. Maybe in couple of weeks, 1 2 weeks, you should see this. This is hitting 2.43, 2.42 to fill this gap. There is a gap. Look here. They have created this gap which is not yet been filled. This one. So whatever when they are buying and creating a gap, so they have to sell and recover that gap. And if they are selling and creating a gap, they have to buy back and cover that gap. So this gap first, their first priority is this gap actually. Okay, but when this gap gets filled, this automatically will fill. So what will happen? Price will start rising slowly up here. This gap will be filled, then price will come down again for retrace. And might be here, price will make a base, and again it will try to go back up. It will come here, will cross this above, and expect this gap to be filled in next I'm not saying a week, but it could be couple of weeks, but this gap will be filled. They are just waiting for the market to rebound with the volume. So MMAT is a good play. Now let me show you how I am finding. See, this is like CCI, commodity channel index, this indicator I am using more often in my trading, the commodity channel index. So there is two bands, like 100 plus and 100 minus. So how you will use CCI to find this breakout is legit or not? So for that, what you will need to do, let me just remove this. What you will need to do is wait. Here you won't take any trade right now. Okay. Whenever CCI, okay, let's say there is a breakout here, right? This is a breakout downside. From here, you see a downside breakout. So this breakout Okay, whenever the breakout happened, okay, the CCI should cross below -100. And vortex indicator, the green line positive should cross negative below. That's your sign that the breakout is legit. Whenever CCI goes below 100, it shows like a power, selling power. If it drops below -100, it shows a selling power. And whenever it goes above +100, it shows the buying power. So CCI works differently, like compared to other indicator. What we see in other indicator, when it goes above high, we try like to find like okay it's oversold or overbought, but this is the trend continuation indicator. So whenever CCI crosses above +100, that shows like the buying power is more, and whenever CCI is crossing below -100, that shows the selling power is more actually.
Right.
Got
Above.
it? So what you need to do, see, first of all, let me show like in vortex what you will do. Too many rectangles. Let me first hide CCI and keep only vortex there. So how you will decide on vortex? So like you find the area where most time price rejected. So this is the area. If you see the top area here, and find the bottom area, approx area where most of the time price getting rejected. So that's the bottom area,
Mm,
right? So now, whenever vortex goes high, above this, think like it's already now overbought or oversold. Like if red is going above, it's oversold. So it has
right.
to come back, and vortex will slowly come back, and they will cross each other and then again move like this way. See, here vortex gone up most of the time, so it's complete overbought right now. Okay, and then it came down. But this is I have just drawn this line, as a general arc. But if you see like here, so this is the highest right now, the point, high point for you to for price to get reverse. Like whenever vortex goes, the red touches the top, it shows the reversal, and also when green touches the top, also reversal. So it's not like these two indicators are one of the best indicator, but let's right now use only CCI. So we can get some better idea about breakout. Whenever you are looking for a breakout, now what I will do, MMET when I will enter. Whenever CCI goes above 100, right? Cross above 100, and whenever this price go out of what I'm saying, consolidation area. Means let's say I find this as a consolidation for myself. Okay, like this one. Okay, let's say this is the consolidation for us right now. So whenever price break above this 1.92 and CCI is also crossing above 100, this is your sign for entry,
Mm,
because that will show the power. If
right.
let's say it's breaking out but CCI is not breaking out, then see like this. See, it's broke out right here, right? It's going down. So you will not enter sell trade here. Why? Because CCI not yet below 100. So it's suggesting no. It's still not a time to sell. That's it. Here is the sell. This one. Then again when CCI goes back up crossing again, just get exit here. Whenever you see CCI is crossing above -100, take exit from your sell trade. Then wait. CCI gone +100, but this one yet not breakout. Why? Because the consolidation area what we are talking here is this, right? This is the consolidation area or our barcode. So price is rejected at the top of the barcode.
Right.
Until it cross above and close above, you are not sure that this is legit buy signal. Always look at the previous consolidation. So this is not a buy signal until it breaks above this, and CCI also supports that break by plus. Only CCI is supporting, but yet it's not +100. Complete. You have to let go about some 10 more points about 100 +100. So when it goes like 10 more points above 100, and this price is breaking the consolidation area, that's your sign of buying. Let me say some other stock, yesterday somebody was talking about Tesla, right? So let's go there. Okay, look at this Tesla right now. See, this is showing a sell because price broken. So now wait, let's say cross above zero and cross above the consolidation area which was there here. This is the current consolidation area. The current right now, that's the consolidation area. Okay. So once price for Tesla crossing above 952 and CCI also crossing above 100, that's a sign you should enter. And then when you will take profit, see the gap where the first gap it will cover this gap, like when it comes here. So when you will take profit, look for the consolidation area on top, right? And that was this consolidation from here till, I guess, yeah, till here, this consolidation. So this will be your take profit at 1073, the first take profit, and then wait. If it enters into the box, then it's 1200 is your take profit. Got it? So what I am trying to do always few things like see AMC I have explained yesterday. Today I'm again explaining. See what happened. People are saying like shorts not covered, but this is where the shorts got covered already. They have made everyone fool by look like why. See what they have done here. They have pushed the volume, created a gap. Do you see this? Because there was nothing that they had to cover like from previous here. So they have created a gap and pushed the fake like volume by volume. So price went up. And again here they have pushed the volume. So not only they but retail trader as well. Both of them pushed the volume here, right? When the time came, okay, they got it now. It's everything is okay, and there are no more like volume coming at this high price. They started dropping it. See, and here again they have created a gap, right? This gap just to push like fake push. This is a fake. This one was a fake volume push because they want more people to come in. After 72 it's dropped, so people thought like, man, wait, but as they have pushed it, people like, no, enter again. There is the opportunity, so they enter. See my idea, trading idea here. Do you see? I have already said like sell exact point. Look at this on 23/6. I have told as per closing data on AMC on the move, and it will see good volume until can break along standing resistance 64 today. Okay, if this was the resistance 64, right? But if it's failed to break it. So what happened? Gap created, price gone up, gap filled. Do you see? Gap created, all these cells. Okay. Then price gone up, this gap filled. And this gap here also filled here. That's it. Again, they have created a gap by selling and fill the gap. They have created a gap, fill the gap. They have created like, do you see AMC, how it's moving? No way. There are all shorts are covered. There is nothing left to cover them for them right now. Got it? So
Yeah.
now what do you expect on AMC? See here, price is here. So we have to find two barcodes, one downside and one upside. For downside for our support and upside for resistance. So this is one barcode for us, downside. This becomes a base for us. Okay, the base when price drops. Okay, even this is a small barcode, this one right now. So this can act as a catalyst, like for the current price only. Just but the main major barcode is this. So this could be okay, like for a time being. So look here, started rejecting. Now AMC will go up till where? Look, this one, because they have dropped from here, so they have to cover this area. So there is this barcode. Expect price to come up till here. But as a, for a safe side, I take my profit around here, 2085. So that's where AMC is heading. Right now, see, CCI also not supporting. It's not saying like, there is no volume. So when volume CCI will be over 100, once AMC will break 1626, okay, above, the CCI should be above 100. That will be your sign for entry. And once you enter above here, you can easily take profit around $20 and some 78 or $20.80, something around. So that will be your take profit for AMC. This CCI very important. When CCI breaking below, look for the breakout. Is it breaking the previous low? If yes, then it's a sign of more downside or more selling pressure like this. See, broke out. CCI already broke out below -100. That shows like the powerful downtrend. Here, look, there is break above. No, why? Because even if yes, that's a out, okay, but the breakout you have to see the previous consolidation, right? So that was the previous consolidation. So this breakout will not be effective anymore. The reason, look here, they already got the resistance. So if there is a breakout, if even CCI showing 100, look for the consolidation or barcode. And if they are hitting like some kind of resistance, you will not enter, because that will bounce back. Like even Snap, like as I have told you about Snap, $40 something in reach. See, my lines always like on point. It's rejected. So now what? See, CCI is still like showing sign of positive. So might be CCI will cross 100, and if this will like break above this on let's say Monday, okay, then easily expect like about $46 on Snap. But Snap has to go until this. This gap Snap have not yet filled. So I believe C9 for Snap easy. This is the gap which
Big.
it needs to fill, but not overnight, but slowly Snap will fill this up to see what date. 21st October it was like about 69, right? And today about 38. So obviously it has to fill this gap maybe another 3 months, but it will be a 69 sure. So it's a positive sign for Snap. Let me know anything like you would like to understand on this.
Suggest ticker.
Yeah.
Open. OPEN.
Which one?
Open door. The ticker symbol is
Okay.
OPEN.
Okay. So look, what is happening here? This gap already on open field, so I don't think so. You should go here. See, from where they have dropped it, they have already covered it. This one. Okay, now let's go in fast and look at that. What's there? Okay, so this is the consolidation area for the open. Like let me draw proper consolidation from here till here. Okay, this is the consolidation area, and if you draw like this line and this line, that could be the resistance line, and the other consolidation area line is here. So I think if you are into a buy, if you are into a buy on open, right, what you should do, simply take exit here. This won't pass this one. 10, 6, 10 and 69, no. Even not that one. The reason, see, this gap they have created, but it's already got filled. This gap created, they got filled it, you know. So I don't think so, like, it's wise to buy this at all, for
Yeah,
now at least.
it
Because this
seems
is where, see,
a downtrend to me. Like it's gonna go lower, probably about $5. I'm thinking.
Yeah. So if you are in a put, definitely good thing. But if you are thinking of buying this, no, I don't think so. Because see, what they have done here, you can clearly see. Price only will go if the gap is created, okay, or they have dropped. Like see here, they have created a small gap here. By they have dropped from here, right? This thing, okay, it's already got filled. Then they drop this one. See from here, broke out here. That's also got filled. You getting my point? So now again, they have to drop below this to fill that like that. So this is moving downside. Even you can use like if you don't want to do this, use one simple tool. Let me show you something like tell me some other stock.
Facebook. No, that's not a good example.
Yeah, it's too much gap. I mean, Facebook will go up, but show me some other. I mean, tell me some other like stable.
Um, what about Thermo Fisher?
Thermal. Can you tell me the
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Is that
TMO.
okay? Now look this. See, these they have already covered this, like from where they dropped it. Okay, but and CCI also not showing a sign of moving up. If it CCI is breaking this, and by any chance, if thermal like breaking above, hold on, by any chance it's breaking above this line 619, then only you will enter. Until that, yes, a probability is that it will go and touch this 150 period weighted moving average. So
Mm-hmm.
until 608 is okay. But like I mean, it's not in a right now, not yet any downside pressure because see, there is one more barcode or like consolidation here. Do you see this? So what will even happen? Like even if it moves down, it will be rejected at here. See how it's rejected.
Okay.
You see exact rejects where the previous consolidation was there. So if you have to see the current price, you have to always look for the previous consolidation. So you
Yeah.
will easily find the rejection area. So see, it's rejected here. So I believe like it's headed towards 6 or 9, but here you need to be careful and need to wait till it's break above 620 for a long term entry.
Okay.
Now let me show you the easiest way of drawing this like consolidation. What you're going to do here, like go all the way back, okay, and select this tool. Hold on, this tool, path tool. Okay, path tool. 1 minute. Let me make this little small. Okay, and make this yellow. Okay. Small one. Now let me do again. See, use this path tool, right? Then see top,
Yeah.
bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, like this. See, you are drawing this. price here, right? Now every area which is like this, every triangle like this here will become a resistance, and this will become a support. This one,
Okay.
look at this. Now you have your support and resistance.
Yeah.
Do you see?
What tool was that you used?
Use a path. Like on TradingView, there is a tool called path on
Oh,
first,
okay.
second, third, and fourth path, which continuously draw it. So you don't need to draw like all the boxes. Simply do this, right? And see these areas becomes your support. The
Yeah.
upper side of triangle and the bottom of triangle becomes a resistance.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, same in AMC Go. Let me show. I'm always messing with this chart. So if you don't want to select these boxes, simply go this way, okay, and use a path tool. Let's say bottom, top, bottom. Let's say top, bottom, top, mm, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top. Just roughly select. You don't need to do on every candle, but just rough
Yeah.
where you see the zigzag. Lowest and highest you have to select. See, current price is here. So where it will be a next resistance? Look, what price I have told you, 20 something.
Um, okay.
Do you see these all are resistance where you will take profit if you are buying. And right now it's already crossed above the support. If you see,
Yeah.
just now, how easy it is.
Oh, that's cool.
See this? It just crossed above the support line. Okay. CCI also just came from bottom to top. Now CCI is showing turning above, right? So CCI will go like this, and this will go like this, and here the CCI will be above 100 for sure here and here, and this will be rejecting from here back.
Okay. Because
Then
it held
when
that.
it, when it rejects back, right? This becomes a support on the downside, first support.
Okay.
You got my point. So here it will be like $17, it will start reacting. 17 and 20, like this.
Yeah.
And then breaks below, then the previous support will be this. Then this support it will start reacting.
Yes. If
Look
it
at this.
once it drops down.
Yeah. If you see this price, see from here it's from here the price got down. Why? Then you will see let me draw this. Look at this. The previous, do you see this?
Yeah. Yeah. The support just holds, and then that becomes the top, and now it falls through.
Exactly. If we are saying like this, right, then this also a support area. See here, it's rejected. This is I just draw actually not exactly. Otherwise, should be here, the bottom of the candle, all right,
Right.
and the top of the candle like that. So every time price reject like here, see when it's rejected here, you will see this one. Here, then you will see another. Look at this.
Yeah. Yeah. It like
So
lines up almost perfectly.
yeah, and if you go on 1 hour, you get a big time, see,
Yeah.
price movement. Now, this will be here, the next, or here. Look at this. Why here? Because we don't see it in the past. So people normally draw this, but we take profit at the first take profit at this and then second at 20. So 20 is the perfect, not this one actually, but 20.
Okay.
This one I have drawn for the support area actually. So this is where price is heading right now.
That's why I'm getting the hell out.
Yeah, right. And it already crossed its support.
Right.
That means, right, and CCCI, it pointed upwards. So a clear indication that AMC is moving higher.
Yes. I just need it
But
to
when
move.
AMC will reach here, so many guys will enter like squeeze, 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 and it will drop.
Yeah. It's all just planned.
See how, like, if you look at this, how, like, in predictable manner the guys are moving market.
Yeah. And every ticker.
Every ticker I'm saying, any ticker you check, that's so much predictable. Like, that okay, this is where you have to. So the bottom of the triangle is your resistance, where you will exit, and the top of the triangle where you will enter.
Yeah.
But when price is moving down, let's say, suggest me any other ticker. Let's go through that.
We haven't done Ford yet.
Okay, let's go to Ford. Miss Musk already shorting that.
Oh,
Okay,
she's shorting Ford?
yeah. So Ford will go down. She's smart player. Let me see. 1 minute. For the previous
Oh, I
gap
thought
is
she was
filled or
doing.
not?
I thought
Oh,
she was
Ford
doing
she's
traded.
puts, not
Ford
she's
traded
short.
also
today.
this gap. Do you see that?
Yeah.
She is now on this gap because she said like she's shorting Ford because this gap yet has to be filled, which is not yet got filled. So definitely Ford will fill the gap.
Okay.
Oh, where's that gap
What's
at?
on Ford?
Around, let me see the gap created, that gap created at this price. Do you see?
Oh
And
yeah.
already it's moving down this one. Ford. So will come back here. Ford will come like around this price, and this is where you will enter into Ford, like around yeah, here. This is your buy price for Ford, 1617.
Hmm.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because this gap never got filled. So they guys have created a gap first. So they will fill this gap and then they will fill this gap on the upside.
Yeah. Gaps need to be filled.
100%. So Ford, like if you are into Ford, even I believe like next week also, what will happen might be if you will see volume, then this barcode or consolidation, what we are talking first, it will go little high and reject at
I like to,
1908,
whenever I
and
rent
you can sell
couches,
there
put them in the dryer to get the
again
clothes out, because you'll have clothes
because this
one
is
day
where
and
like
days later for the
Ford
back of the
has to
mail.
reject. So you have like if you are
I'll just
doing that,
put the
then
backside
this
of the
is
hall
where
on.
if Ford reach on at 1614, with blind eye enter this trade, buy, let it run back to
And
27 and above.
what did you say? At 16 what?
1617.
Oh, okay.
So take entry like for safe side, take early entry around I would say 1670 instead of 17. So little early, because sometimes what happens, they end market here and then pre post market they just drop here and back again in pre market. So you miss
Yeah.
the entry. To cover this gap, they do this in like post market sometimes or after hours.
And that's what makes all the gaps.
Yeah. So like for like this, let me now draw on zigzag on for okay for us to understand what is happening. So we go here, select the path tool, right? And see the top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. Let's go on. So this top, bottom, top, bottom, top. top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. Let's go on. Okay. Top,
Oh, no. Edit.
bottom, top, top, bottom, bottom, top. Okay, bottom. So see, what do you see here? Now this is our resistance for the fall. This, right? And this is our support for the fall, which I have told you they have created a gap. Do you see? Price came 1672.
Mhm.
See, they are this predictable. These also
Yeah,
a support, but they will just drop it till here. Okay, they will take support and then move back up.
yeah,
And then this will be your first resistance where you take profit. Okay, because sometimes what they do, come here, then they drop a bit like this much, like this, like area, and then again they will go back up. Once it once for cross this, uh,
Oh,
1970, you have no resistance till
you go.
22.
no resistance up to where? To 20? Yeah, 20?
22.96. So
That,
always remember, the bottom of triangle will be your resistance. The top of triangle will be your support. If you see this, see the previous one, let's see on four the previous thing. When price was dropping, right? It dropped gone up, then again dropped, gone little bit up. So see, this becomes its resistance area. See, when price goes up from resistance, it drops. This becomes a support area. So price comes, take support, go back to resistance, take support, go back to resistance. Then broken support. So the next support area will be this. Look.
yeah, the line's right up. Shit.
That's what I'm always saying. Understanding stock market is not a rocket science. You can do it very easy.
You just have to look at the past trend. Yeah, look at the past.
Yeah, look at the past, and then draw this
Yeah,
zigzag, between top and bottom price. Just simply draw it. The tool is freely available. You don't need to look for any waves. Then you can give this wave a name. Like let's say this is a third wave, or this is a fifth wave, first wave, second wave, third wave, fifth wave, whatever name you give. After that, like Elliott wave or something, if you are looking for. These also could be your Elliott wave in other sense.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I just had Elliott waves in my mind, looking at the
Yeah.
draw.
So price always when price is to move up, it won't move up straight. So price goes up, down, up, down. So this is where they take support, resistance, support, resistance. See, it's very easy, not that hard to understand this thing. If you want to check any other stock, you think?
How about the company that I work for that I buy stock for every single month? Ecolab, ECL,
Oh,
ECL.
oil.
Yeah, ECL.
Okay. ECO. That's the one, right? Atlantic Oil and Gas Limited.
No, Ecolab. It's ECL.
Okay, ECL. All right. Ecolab. All right. So see, they have to fill the gap.
Yeah, I was
This
looking at
gap,
this last night.
because the gap was created. Okay, wait. No, no, no. They have created this gap to fill this gap, but I think this gap already filled here. So this is the new
Mm.
gap. This is the new gap. So they have to fill this.
And they even gapped
And
underneath it, right? They made another little one, it looks like.
they have to fill this, they have to fill this, both. So what will happen here if you go with our this tool, right? Top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top. Let's take it this way. Actually, there is no bottom, and now again top, and again price here. Okay, so if you see this one, right, then it's
Yeah.
already completely oversold. Hold on 1 minute. No, because previous was here, right? Top. So this one becomes support area. So what can happen here if price going down, right? This already taken a support. See the line we
Oh
drew.
yeah. Yeah.
Then, so
That's
now it's on moving upside, but wait for this thing to show you some positive sign at least above zero, right?
yeah.
Line and moving up that shows like it's moving positive about whenever this goes above zero. Okay, and your next resistance on this, the first resistance will be this one at I
No, it looks
say
like that's what it
oh
got rejected at.
it's already touched that resistance. So
Yeah.
price will move like in this. Once it breaks this, then your next resistance will come at this area, this where majority of triangles are like touching. This area will be the major resistance for you. So 201 it should be,
Okay.
and then it breaks up and see this gap they have to fill. So that gap comes into this resistance here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
See the gap will be filled here at 214.
Nice.
Got it. So you don't need to do like all. You don't need to find like all kind of barcodes. Instead of barcode, just simply use the tool path and just draw the path how price moved
Yeah.
previously. Then you will get everything handy.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the barcode method, maybe a little bit more,
Yeah, yeah.
just
That's
because it
that's
kind of shows where the ranges of resistance are. I mean,
true.
and it shows like the smaller channels.
Yeah, it shows the smaller channel, right? So barcode method also good, like but sometimes like let's say this is so much like juggle up in this area, right? So
Yeah.
like I mean, what you need to do in this area. Let's see, this is all barcode actually, not just single. So from top here till here, this is a huge barcode actually. This
Yeah.
one, the whole barcode. See if you see every time here, right? The top is this. Sorry. So this is like the whole barcode. And if you prolong this barcode till here, right, that will show you that okay, this gap has to be filled. Like look at this. Hold on. Yeah. See the gap created after the barcode.
Okay.
Okay, and right now also there is a barcode which is going on in this area. Okay. So if it has to go here, then it has to break above this, which is
Right.
like this previous barcode. But when it breaks above this, it has to break above this somewhat. The reason, there is also a barcode area, this barcode, see,
Right. Okay.
Okay, so this will act as a resistance actually right now, if you see this.
Yeah.
So it has to break about this area, and then it will be good to go till at least here. Not a problem.
Okay. It'll fill the gap. Yeah.
Yeah. For filling the gap, it has to break about this, and then it will go all the way.
And what indicator do you have on the bottom? What is that? What is it?
CCI,
EEO? What is
CCI,
that?
CCI, Commodity Channel Index. If you
Oh, okay.
search on here, CCI, uh, default commodity channel index. This is the one.
Commodity. Okay. Let me see.
Commodity channel index will come with the default settings like -100 +100, and this will be so easy, like to know the continuation. Like let's say which one I was talking about. Another let's say Visa. Okay, we haven't checked. See, they have created the gap. Like they have created this gap. It was filled. Then this gap was filled here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then they have created this gap. So Visa probably they will come down, right? So and CCIC already showing that it's coming down.
Okay.
CCI is moving back,
Right.
right? So what you will do here, right? Look for the barcode, like current barcode. It's already on the current barcode, like resistance. This is oh shit. Why I have
Hmm.
drawn this? Okay, this is the current barcode resistance. This is current barcode for Visa. Okay, so yet it's not crossed above this. Do you see? It's
Yeah.
rejected. So look on Monday, like tomorrow or Monday, if Visa is not crossing above this, and they have already created a gap for selling. Do you see this? They have created a gap for selling it. So
Oh,
now,
so it should fill that gap.
yeah. So now, no. First, they will go down to fill this gap.
Oh, they got to grab that one. Okay.
Yeah. So the Visa from here first it will come 219, right? And then
Yeah.
CCI will be completely below -100, and this will continue till this gap be filled. This gap, and this gap
Yeah.
can be filled at this barcode area. See, this is the another barcode area from here till here. So the price, once they get down up below this, right, here you will take entry, buy entry. Your buy entry will be here at 207.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, Wolf.
that's what I was seeing.
Yeah,
208.
yeah,
Hey,
bro.
how do you get the logo in the background, like you see where it says V on the kind of underlay?
This one, this logo
Yeah, I
V
think
and one day Visa like that.
Right.
yeah, I think that's the one he's talking about.
No, you have to right click, and then under settings there is something like logo, something show logo or somewhere. There is maybe symbol. Wait, we
I think it was that watermark one on the last screen.
yeah, watermark. Okay, somewhere like you see a watermark.
I saw it. It was back on another one.
This one.
Yeah, I saw
Oh
that
yeah,
too.
here,
Yeah,
here.
that one right there.
Yeah, and you can select whatever like you want, like your watermark should be like white, like or this or that. And then you can select the opacity for the
Hey,
watermark.
Austin.
See, like this, I select white, then look
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
there it is.
And normally I don't like crosshairs. So if you remove the cross, want to remove, then go to settings, then vertical grids and all, and simply just go opacity 0%. So those lines will go away from your chart.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Both of them, these see the vertical grids and
Yeah, there's a
horizontal.
grid line.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
like I do like this, see the lines appear. If I do like this, the lines appear. But if you don't want those lines, Just make the opacity 0 and you're good to go. Your chart is clean.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, so why do you use just the 20 MA if you haven't covered that already?
Which one? No, I'm using this like 150 weighted moving average. But if you want 20 MA method, let me show you. I mean, I just want like them to practice one by one, right? What we are talking here. So today CCI. So next week maybe we will discuss more methods. So otherwise everything will be too much overloaded and will confuse everyone.
Right, but you said you use the 20 MA normally?
Yeah, I use 20 MA as well. Okay, but that is like different method. But what I'm saying, like on stock mostly I use this. CCI, I most of the time I use CCI. Okay, just to
Right.
find the price continuation after breakout. Because whenever there is a downside breakout, the CCI should break below -100. And upside breakout, okay, then CCI should be above 100. But I need to see like if there is no resistance or barcode, even after CCI above 100. So these things, if you remember, like you won't lose it. Like see here, it's broke out. This is the breakout actually. This is where it's broken out above, and CCI was above 100. So I can easily enter here. Till where? Till the previous barcode, which was here. This was the previous barcode, like this one. See, so I could have easily entered there until here, the top.
Hey, and your computer.
Zeus, no.
What?
Yeah. So you got that?
Yep.
Let me know any other like you want to know some other. We can go through some example. So might like clear more doubt. Which one?
Affirm.
Do you want to look at ZBH?
Z B H. This one? Zimber
Yep.
Biomet?
Yep.
Okay, so ZBH. Let's go in the past first. We go right now. Let me start drawing my barcodes. It's already the one barcode is this, and the barcode from this price. I'm just doing what's this? So what I will do, I will just go. This is what you are expecting right now on this. See, the price will go high 125 and come back. You expect this range right now. And see, 150 period is moving down, 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 down. So it will keep coming, coming. This will keep doing up and down till it touches 150 period moving average, and then again will break down. Because the way this stock is being traded is almost a flat, if you see. Do you see? So this is the range. See, it's already entered in this. So expect it to go high little bit here or max here, but then will come down to 108. Then this is the base for the stock, if you know. This is the lowest price point of the stock. This one, sorry. Uh, Let me just go a little bit. This 111. That's the lowest price point for now, and the highest price point for the stock for now is this 133. So you have the range to play 111, 133. This is your range.
All right. Would you mind getting a screenshot of that?
Which one?
Would you mind taking a screenshot of your charting? That way I can replicate it myself so I can do it in the future.
I have already recorded, but let me take a screenshot. And I don't know, here I can take a screenshot because I have multiple monitors, so my screenshot will be too faded. It's taking screenshot of all monitors.
We'll just take a note of the time then. This is about an hour and 3 minutes into the video that at least I'm recording, and
Yeah,
That's a very good idea.
I do one thing. Let me save it. Okay, and sharing on. Okay, and let me take this Control C, and I send you for this one in the main chat room, so you can check this chart. Watch it. Do you see when you open that?
Yep, thank you.
So you can see the chart itself. Let me open here the new chart. After that, new chart layout. That's it. I remove the volume, and I need little bit clean. So that will be for you. You can check there. The chart layout I have already shared with you.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem, sir. So see this. Now tell me which one. Let me add CC here. Sorry. I just to make it little bit more visible.
Can whoever has people around mute?
Yeah.
Do you want to look up PTON Peloton?
Can you check out Affirm?
Yeah, I checked. Give me a minute. Let me finish this PTON. I would say PTON at bottom, bro, and you should buy this stock. There is no point
Yeah,
it keep
6
dropping.
weeks, so that might be good for the whole group.
Yeah. So see this one, right? A PTON it's at the support, the proper support. I can say even if it drops, I don't think so. It will drop below 21. Max
Right.
21 even if it drops.
And I think it's forming a W. I know you don't do patterns like that, but for those of us that believe in the patterns.
Man, for me, parents are so much confusing, and PTON has to fill this gap. Let me tell
Big
you.
ass gap.
Yeah.
You think it will fill that?
100% PTON will fill it. We have seen so many examples yesterday. Ask them how, gap filled after a year or two, but gap got filled.
Yeah, that will be amazing if that gap gets filled because they're so low right now.
Yeah. So you can't expect it will be filled tomorrow, day after, or a week after. Even a year or two they take to fill this gap, but they will fill it. I'm telling you.
If that gap, I can't see the number. They're kind of small. Is that like it was the $80?
It's 81.27.
Okay.
So if you buy long term PTON at $21 and go sleep, right? A year or two, you will see this 81. So almost 4 times higher than your invested amount.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a hell of a
And
gap.
they might be bought out by Theory.
So this is what they are doing. The large investors or institution investors or they are using this opportunity. They create a gap, drop it to the bottom of this is the squeeze actually. This is what you call a squeeze. Okay. So this is their squeeze created on this block. Now here when you enter, right, and then they go sleep for a year. And after a year, 4 times, 5 times of the money they have invested, it's like almost 400%.
Right.
Growth, right? And for their clients, they are happy even they give yearly 80%, 60% return. Their clients are happy.
Yep.
Because their clients are bigger clients who are investing million or $500,000 or even couple of $1 million with them, and they are like, okay, give me just 60% profit, and I would be fine like that. So they create this kind of thing and they get 400% profit, and out of that give 50-60% to their client, like, okay, this is your profit over the year.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah. So they guys are making hell lot of money, bro. It's not, see what they have done. They have created this gap on when? On 15th April 21, and they have filled this gap on June after 2 months, right? Every time they have created a gap, they have filled it. Like, see, this gap created, then filled. This gap they have created on 6th November, right? And when they have filled the gap on 25th February, around March, 8 March. So expect this gap, like, which they have created in November, so December, January, February, March, April, around May or June, this gap will be filled.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you have a money, believe me, man, this market can make you almost 400-500% a year return. It's huge. Like, if you are trading with, let's say, $100,000 and not taking any kind of risk, or you are not taking any kind of leverage using, like, from the broker, your $100,000 could easily be like, 400-500,000 a year. 400-500 times you can make it, even if you play long term. Like, see, on AMC, what happened? So many guys have put, like, hundreds of thousands of dollars on AMC, and since last 1 year, they got nothing, because they were, like, looking for the fake short squeeze, while these guys have already squeezed done on AMC. Like, they guys have already squeezed it. This was the squeeze, and now they have gradually got it back. So all these bag holders, see, this is what I call a bag holders. Like these guys, like, this, see, bag holders, bag holders, bag holders, bag holders.
Rick, we gonna get you out of there, Rick.
I know. I'm at 18. I'm on my way. I'm getting the hell out of here at $20 and where am I here?
You see,
75 cents.
they,
Man.
they are creating a bag holders everywhere. See, people are thinking like they are losing. No, they are just what they have pushed it here and took all your money in this area, big money, and now they are just going down. They done their job. They make their money from here to here.
Yeah.
Now who is
Yeah,
losing is you, not them.
Speaking of bag hold, if you get a second, would you look at AVCT?
Which one? AG.
V.
Okay,
AVCT.
AVCT. All right.
Yeah.
So AVCT, I guess, like, hold on, because I always need to go in past.
That's one we looked at yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. I watched about half of that. I never finished it. Sorry.
I don't
I
know.
forgot.
Oh,
So
let's
see,
go over it again. It's all
we are on
fine.
AVCT. We are already at the bottom. Like, it's squeezed out mostly. So they will buy AVCT, and they will try to, like, bring the price up somewhere around, if I'm not wrong. Hold on. They will try to bring it this point, this, like $2.45. But don't expect this to squeeze, like, they will bring it to 245. See, they have created a gap here to squeeze it. You see this?
Yep.
This gap, right?
Yep.
This gap. And they have already covered those gaps. Now there is no gap. So it will be a regular. So I probably, like, if I buy AVCT, I mean, it's definitely a good buy from here. Okay. Because I don't think so. It will drop, like, below this area, because there is nothing for them to drop it. You getting my point? There is
Right.
nothing, blank. So
Right.
the price will now normally, not with the short squeeze, but normally price will slowly rise till this and possibly till here. Sorry, because I have sometimes adjust the gap. Okay, till 194. So this should be your, because here there is one gap, small, if you see that.
Yeah, I was
So
planning on just
they,
exiting at 148
no,
just to.
yeah. So they will be probably concerned about this gap right now. Okay. So from here to expect until they finish this gap. So they will feel it till here. 188 something. So you can buy this at one and then up to 188. It can easily be like, I mean, you can go and ride with them because this
So
is their gap which they have created and they
I'll
might
just
be
about break even at
panicking
that
about
point.
filling this small gap and this gap. These two gaps, like, they will be concerned, I mean, about right now. Otherwise, ABCT don't have any kind of squeeze left.
So
Because see,
$1.50 calls would be a good thing for the.
yeah, I mean, see, I am kind of like, more of a stock trader than option trader. Okay. Because option volume, they can manipulate however they want. But yes, you can place a long term option, right? Call option long term. But a weekly, I'm not sure, like, what it can go $1.50 for sure. But see, this is the barcode they have created, right? Right now. So max 127, not 150. Getting my point for now until it breaks above this. Because this is the area they are playing right now. So if you
Gotcha.
go on 1 hour, right, you see how they are playing. Now they touch the bottom. Now again they will go back up to 127. They come the bottom, go up like that. Okay. So this is where they are accumulating a volume for filling this gap. This gap. Actually, no, not this, but from the dropping here, it was gap was here somewhere. Yeah. So they are accumulating a volume right now. So first they will go 150 or 145, 150, and then they will move to 188 something. What I was talking about. Let's say keep it here 176 or 180. So you can buy this for sure. I'm not saying about option, I don't know, like, but definitely about buying a stock, like, at this price, like $1. If you buy, like, let's say 10,000 stocks, if you have $10,000, right? You can make some double money down there.
Right.
That's for sure.
Absolutely.
And I believe, like, stock trading for me, it's like more like a safe investment, rather than risky.
Right.
Because option to me, like, it's too much risk, man. Weekly you don't know what is going to happen. I mean, we make it definitely, like, as it goes as per us, but still, like, I play option only when I know, like, it's complete bottom. Just like I have told you on Hood. Remember that buy option? Because I knew it was a bottom.
Right. Right. Yeah. Once it hits the spring of the Wyckoff model, then you're pretty much assured that it's gonna do the test of the spring, and then it's gonna go into phase E shortly after that. So.
Exactly. That's what. See, now about Bitcoin, let me show you something. What they are doing right now, creating a barcode, a huge barcode on 1 hour. Look, see how perfect barcode created on Bitcoin. So, what I am expecting here, this will break about this. Okay, and once it's break above this, go on a daily, right? And we have the next barcode area, this one. Okay, so they enter in this area, barcode area. So many will jump into Bitcoin, like, let's buy, and, like, kind of it's now moving. People will be so excited in this area, I'm sure. And here, 44, but I say, like, I go a little bit lower always on my target instead of, like, highest target. So I say 43, 4, 5, 6. That's where Bitcoin is being headed. So if you go on 1 hour, right? Look at this. This is where, like, hold on 1 minute. Let me just make it little quiet. and go on 1 hour. Okay, so this is where Bitcoin is going to hit after breakout this, and people will buy here. I'm telling you from now, right now, people will start buying here, and it will drop, and this will then become a support. This one, sorry,
But it's that bottom trend line.
yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barcode top will become like then support,
Yeah.
and then Bitcoin will create another between this, and then will drop again with this, like that it will go. So see, CCI is telling us already
Oh, yeah,
that
right.
continuation. It's indicating the continuation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see? So easy Bitcoin going to hit like 43,400 or 43,300 easy. But why? Because they are pushing the volume because they want bag holders here. And once, see, this is what people doing. They always miss the opportunity and they enter at top.
Yeah.
The feeling of left out, it's disaster. I'm telling you. When you feel like man, everyone just entered and I missed this, then it's bad for you.
The FOMO is real.
Yeah.
Can you please look at Tesla for us?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hey, so what's going on with Tesla? Let's see. Okay, see, currently Tesla is barcoding right now here.
Well, get him loud on the speaker, and then
So
I can.
what we do, the previous barcode, let me see, smaller one.
If you're not speaking, mute yourself.
So, I probably believe, and let me go on 4 hour. So, okay. All right. So expect Tesla to hit some about 901 or probably not 901 but at least 912 or 915 when market opens, right? Move down a bit and then it will start around 909 or 9010, 9015 and then it will start going up and you can take profit on Tesla around 979, the first take profit. And if it enters this box, right, then your second take profit will be 1075. This is what we are expecting in Tesla. Because see, yet CCI is not confirming the continuation. Remember this. So
Oh, it's
when it breaks
plateauing right
above,
there.
yeah, when it breaks above this, then only CCI will break above 100, and then only there will be a volume. Confirmation that yes. See, every time when it breaks out, CCI breaks out, and then it shows the continuation. It's not that okay, next candle will be up, but that will give you an idea that okay, now uptrend starts, or begins from here.
Okay. I remember hearing a request earlier to look at a firm.
A firm. Oh, sorry, I forgot. AFRM.
Yeah,
I
quick
think that's
question.
one.
Do you ever use the indicator Bollinger Bands?
That's this one.
The
Yeah.
Bollinger Bands. You use that?
Yeah. What happened?
The
He was asking
Bollinger.
if you use Bollinger Bands.
Bollinger Bands.
Correct.
Which one? You want to use the Bollinger Band? You mean you?
No, I'm asking, do you use them?
No,
Like, do
I
you
don't use.
Okay. Okay.
So see,
He keeps this shit clean, bro.
Yeah, I
yeah,
see.
I keep it more clean, on
That's how
particularly
Mr.
my
Montez though.
if you look at my chart when I start analyzing any ticker, my chart will be like this, blank. because then only something goes in my mind. Otherwise, I feel like, man, something is wrong. I don't know. Yeah, that's me. Like too many indicators and all on chart makes me sick. I'm like kind of a guy who need see Tesla right now. If you see this barcode, Tesla enters in the territory of barcode. So probably
Okay.
what will happen? Sorry, not Tesla, Affirm. Enter inside, right?
Yeah.
Affirm. So what you can expect here, you can buy this because it's breaking, and also this one is slowly going high. Okay, so let it go above zero. CCI above
Yeah.
zero. So when it goes above zero, you can easily go till this 78. Once it goes above zero
Okay.
on a firm. So seven, not hold on, sorry, yeah, yeah, 78 would be fine. 78.64.
So
That's the one.
this one also has earnings this week.
Yeah, so this can go 78. Always wait for CCI. See, whenever CCI started turning back, this is not the sign. This one is like a perfect sign of larger movement. But even if it goes above zero here, right? See, the zero line is this. This is zero. Okay, let me draw the zero line just for our understanding. This is just zero line. I mean, it's 149, but I use that as zero line, right? So whenever CCI cross above zero, right, that tells you it can hit the top of your box. See, whenever CCI goes above zero, right, that shows it will go high. Whenever CCI have drawn above zero, it shows the volume and will hit the top of the box. So if you want to play in a range, so you can do this way. Whenever CCI crosses above zero, okay, and a price inside the consolidation, you can buy, and at top of the consolidation, you can sell. And whenever CCI drop below zero, and you enter going at the top of the box, you sell, and at the bottom of the box, you close your sell. So this is how you play the range one.
And you'll notice on this one also, sir.
This which I don't see which W.
Yeah, so you see
I'm
uh
telling you, I
the,
am not a fond of patterns. So for me, believe me, this is the hardest part when people talking about patterns. I'm like, man, what is this? Some W, some cup and handle. I always try to look. I never see that
I
anywhere.
know. I have to give you a hard time about it. So that the very last, I guess, couple of weeks worth of candles here,
Yeah.
you can see how it's formed it started to form a V, but then came back down to
This,
start the next leg of the W.
this.
And one of the ways that you can measure the max PT for a W is to measure from the bottom of that first run up to the top of that first run up.
Hmm.
From there, at the
Okay.
bottom up to there, and then add that price to the price of the high of that run up, and that will give you your max target, which looks like right about where you have
Hmm.
the box set.
Yeah, I mean it's on a range actually. So exactly that's what I'm saying. Even a patterns also sometimes these things meet each other, at some point. So what I try to make it so simple. Like here now I have to do nothing on a firm. I just have to wait for this to cross above zero. So that's my sign, that okay, enter.
Right.
That's what I do. I CCI I wait because already it's pointing up. So I think it should go and cross this. And once
And I
CCI
bet
cross above zero, I will go till 100, and wait. And if it cross above 100, and also if this breaks above this, right, then I will get the continuation alert
right.
that it's continuing, right,
Yeah,
on higher.
I bet whenever the CCI passes zero, or that mid-level, whatever it is. I bet
Yeah.
that's the same as the confirmation on the W, because a confirmation on a W, you have to wait for a candle to close above the first run up.
I always, this is what I always advise, or and advocate. I always advocate that uh, candle should or close. Never take your trade in middle of the candle. Someone asking in our group, I guess, in your group, maybe chromosome. Someone asking to look for BTRST.
Is that the RSI at the bottom that you say 0?
Man, this is a mess. If someone entered this thing going to crash land at least $2, because CCI already entered in, from continuation to already down, and this suggesting volume is now going down for this.
Is that the RSI at the bottom?
This will no CCI.
CCI. Okay. And where you
It's
find that
commodity
information?
channel index.
Repeat that again.
Commodity channel index.
And
This one.
you find that on Webull also?
This one. Commodity channel index.
Or commodity channel index. Okay.
Yeah. So, which one?
Can you find that on Webull?
Yeah, that's available on Weibo. This is very famous indicator, but very underrated. That's what I told you. See, here CCI is breaking above 100. Price also already broke above. This shows the continuation. Then not a problem. Let CCI come down, not a problem. But once it cross above and breakout happen, that says the continuation until CCI come back to zero. Got it? See, look at this. CCI above 100, okay, and it's broke out. That says you can buy here, and then you can stay in buy till where? Till CCI hits zero. Around zero, or let's say you set for early exit, you might set 10 or 20 something, and as CCI drop below 20, just take exit, or below 30, take exit. It's up to you. But this is what I do, on CCI. Let's say you set 50. When CCI below 50, just take exit, early exit. Here, see?
Can you show again where you the like your 0 or whatever number on CCI on that indicator?
Yeah, see, this is plus 100 here on top. Bottom minus 100. You have to draw it manually. Then
okay.
middle line is zero. This I am drawing approximately, not exact. Okay.
Right.
Then let's say I drop I design let's say 80, 60, whatever. I design something like that. Let's say if CCI drop below 80, right? Then I will exit. Then if you exit at below 80, see on top you will exit. Do you see?
Yeah.
See here, as below 80, on top you are exiting. And then again, when growing up higher above 100, you entering and then exit here again. So CCI will give you the top where you exit.
That's awesome.
And
Hey,
in
do you for CCI, do you use a standard setting? Like I see on Webull, it has it as a 14.
Yeah, all standard settings. I mean, you can change it, but I use standard settings. See, let me show you. Sorry. I use this 14 or 20 actually length I'm using. You can change that to 20. On my, I think I'm using 20. That's why. Sometimes, see, this is for 100. But if you want to use CCI as a different way, let me teach you the different way. That oversold and overbought, right? Then make this 200. to find oversold and overbought, but make it 200. Whenever price goes below 200, that's completely oversold. Whenever price goes above 200, that's overbought for you. See, you can fix this.
So you prefer 200 or 20 or 4?
And yeah, for me, I use 20 and standard setting 100 for my entry and knowing the trend continuation. But let's say in trend continuation, once I got a CCI 100 here and I got trend continuation. Now, if I would like to find on particular stocks like a trend exit, okay. So in that case, what I will do, I will wait for CCI to go above 200. See, this is 200 and price came down a bit, right? And then again I will wait for it price to cross back above 100, this was above 100 only. So this is what telling me. So normally what you do, instead of 200, I suggest use 100 only for now, because the 200 will confuse you more. So use 100 for continuation pattern to find, and whenever CCI drop below 80, exit. Plus 80. See, CCI gone above 100, you enter. Okay, and whenever CCI drop below 80, exit. Keep doing that, will give you continuous trading. ADGI, CCI, I mean, not yet above 100, so wait. I think ADGI is about to break out. So this is what, right now we are on our barcode. This. So if ADGI breaks above this barcode at $8.29, if break above and CCI goes above 100, you can take your entry till you have this gap. Do you see? Yeah, and it won't go that fast. So what you do, you take your profit around here. The first take profit would be at this price. Uh, 10 around how much? Let me go on one.
On 1093, it looked like.
Yeah, it's 1093. You take your profit. If you enter, I mean, it's good entry right now. Okay, if you want to play for $2, it's not bad, because see, CCI already on one day already crossed it. But breakout not yet happened. So I'm waiting for the breakout. So, but I think it should be a breakout, not a problem until 1093. You can go for it. Yeah, and if it crosses 1093 by chance, right? Then you are easy to go till 1755. It will be easy. 1755 or 1837, easy achievable. And to be precise, I mean, it will reject here, but ultimately it will hit this 2069. So not a bad entry, I'm telling you on this one. But just wait, because it's showing a sign. So what it's doing, turning Monday up or down, right? If the turning down, then wait, let it go below 80, and then come back above 100 and enter again, and then you are good to go, because that's a possibility.
Have you covered PTPI by chance?
Not yet. Let me see, because I am holding some PTPI.
Yeah, that's our boy.
Yeah. No, I am holding it. See, they have created a gap. They have created a gap. They have to fill all these gaps. So I guess PTPI, that's what, sometimes what I do when I hold a stock, I just forget for maybe a couple of months when market is not good. I'm like, it's okay. I'm confident, it has to fill the gap. So why I need to worry. So
Yeah,
what I
and
believe is
I'm
this,
listening,
that
so it's gonna
PTPI,
cut one way.
you will make first PTPI, like, I have average down, so I first take profit at 206. Second, I take profit at around 256. Okay, but the main area is this for me on PTPI. This one, 293, 3, and then we will see what is happening. But see, it's already bottomed out, it's going high. Now I'm waiting, like, above zero, and we are good to go. It will get a volume though, to be honest. PTPI is not a problem. I don't think so it's a problem. I mean, it will cover. Cover means not like a short squeeze, but would be okay so far. We won't be losing. Stocks, like, I mean, mostly I play, like, the watch. See, there is no watch list. I never create a watch list, but I try to uh, jump into those stocks who have volume. So normally what I do, I go on this, what I was saying, like,
Hey, before you leave PTPI, do
yeah,
you think it will get up to the $8 predicted from the Diamond Bull or no?
no, not now. Because, like, for that to go, PTPI, I think they are over the counter, some drug approval they are waiting, right? If that comes in, might be, there might be a push, but even after that push, I don't think so it will be more than $4.29. Honestly, this is where it can go max. $4.29. That's it. Even if it breaks above 290, yes, it can go high, but that is the last.
All right.
Okay.
Could we look at ZGNX? They got a gap up, and I puts when I some more puts and
1 minute. Yeah, this will be down. See, CCI is already telling you, and they have already started creating a barcode. Means they are gathering the volume for selling, sell volume, not the buy volume.
right. Okay, so okay, good.
Because the price here, right? What will happen? There is our one more barcode is this. Okay. So what they probably will want to do is create some kind of hype, so people will buy it, you know, and
Yeah,
they bring price around this area, 2792, and they will drop it. Because see, when they break above, people will like, oh, breakout, breakout, breakout. But this is not a breakout. This is a fake out.
yeah.
Now, this will be the fake out, not a breakout. So
It'll be a
when it
pull
goes
down.
there, boom, they will bring it down to fill this gap.
Yeah, retail been buying it like crazy, man. I'm just sitting there like that's gonna fall eventually.
Yeah, so, like, do this way, bro. Whenever you are trading, right? Always take your time. Like, it's not that needed that, like, you have to take, just take 1 hour before market open, right? Around 8, you start doing your, like, analysis, and up to 9, you do everything, like, prepare yourself. Which first decide which stocks you gonna trade today, right? Then on those stocks, do your analysis like this. Give you 1 hour, and once it's done, that's it. You will not even think or look about any other stocks after that. Whatever, like, social media is talking, ignore that. Simply do your analysis before 1 hour before market open and stick to it.
But then what am I going to talk about during the day?
About your stuff,
Oh, okay.
the
Hey,
one
hey,
you have already analyzed, by in morning, like 8 to 9, you have analyzed, like, let's say 10 stocks, which is your priority for the day, right? So then talk
Yeah.
about them.
well, once you got this done, then you can just post Win Moon and Win Lambo over and over again.
Over
is
and
what
over again. Yes, one jetpack.
see, this is what is happening. Nobody, including nobody, I'm saying that going to trade all 4,000-5,000 tickers, right? Hardly we are trading one or two stocks every day. Next. So why then, like, going, why you need to focus on every other thing which is not none of your concern, right? So focus on what you are concerned about and what you are thinking, like, you are going to buy or sell. Just focus on that. Ignore
Yeah.
rest or noise. That will be like, kind of like that will make like, more clarity in your trading. That brings more clarity.
Yeah, I understand that.
And you
So
won't
how do you?
worry.
For ZZNX, where would you suspect that when it, after it rises up and then it begins to fall, what would be the point that it would be good to get out of, like puts or short sell?
See, I mean, if you are doing a weekly, right, then I will say first get out at 25, 27, right? If it breaks below, okay, then your next point will be 23. Okay, so how, like, you are planning, like, I'm not sure, but like weekly, like, see, this stock, if you check that, let's add our indicator. Okay, here, planner. All right, now, see, if you see, hold on one minute, it's too much. Okay, if you see this stock, right, what's going to happen? It will hit the middle, like, ZZNX, where it will go around, where I have said like 20, what we have discussed. Oh, it's on top, sorry. So about like, 26, or maybe like, it's, this is the top of the channel, right? It will hit, then it will come down. Okay, you have your day trading thing here already. At 25 you will get out, and what I have drawn is same. See, my line and this both are same. Take profit thing. And then if it breaks below, this is a middle. You should focus on the middle line to take your exit. See, my line again meeting the middle line here,
Okay.
23.70. So that should be your exit.
But
On
they're
this
still going
one.
to have to drop it more to fill that big ass gap, though, right?
They will, because they have already touched the top of the channel. I don't think so. It's in their favor to go high, except like, by maybe they will touch here and then they will drop like boom and fill the gap.
Okay.
100% they have to drop to fill the gap. I mean, there is no choice.
Yeah, when I
This
got my
gap,
I had got
the channel is going like this. See, so even if it has to go up, what they will do, they will take up, brings down, take little bit up, brings down, take little bit up, brings down, until they fill this gap, like,
Yeah.
until gap get filled, they will come down. So probably I believe the gap will be filled around here on 8th April
but I
2022.
want to add with this company, guys, it's heavily institution owned, so
Yeah.
it can take some time for it to drop.
So I would say, like, you can buy put option for 20th April 2022, expiry 1829.
Hmm.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Shit, that would be a pretty nice call.
Yeah, that's a
Or
No,
put.
not a call. Definitely not a call.
It's a put.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
So
downward.
yeah, tell me which one next.
So how do you
So how
find
do
your
you find this
stocks?
stock? My stocks. Okay, let me see now. See what I do
Like you,
normally. Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Which scanner I was using? Hold on 1 minute.
you said you like to trade stocks that have a lot of volume. So how do you find the ones that had a lot of volume?
Look, lot of volume means like, mostly you can get it like, even on Webull or most active stock. Go to trading view, most active stocks, like here. See, Yeah. These are the most active stocks right now on TradingView, the list, right?
So you try to just stick around those ones for your daily trades?
Yeah, I mean, see, why I go when there are like very well known and like with the volume and like those kind of active stocks are there. Why I go and look for some penny stocks which I am not sure.
Right.
Yeah, I have talked about Tesla. Someone asked. So see, these are the most active stocks, right? So focus on them. Why you need all other stocks? There are stocks, which is giving all those things.
Okay.
On TradingView, you can search most active stocks, and you can go. See, they also have unusual volume. So let's say if you go on unusual volume, right? You can select any stock like Meta, right? Then ASU, then something like and then do your analysis on that stock. Why volume is unusual? What is happening? Is it gap? Is it trying to cover the gap or trying to create the gap? You know.
Yeah. All
So
comes
you will
back to
get
the
all the
gap.
ideas.
Okay.
And this, I love this portal actual platform TradingView. It's all in one, man. That platform have a lot of material. If you are into stock trading, you should have this. I mean, at least their free version they have unrestricted. They have everything in their free version. You don't need a premium unless you need like multiple charts like this. Like, see, I am having like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 charts, right?
Oh,
Like this.
that's cool.
Yeah. So I have a
But you,
premium because that's why I can keep open like 6 charts or even 8 charts at one.
wow. Well, you got a big ass monitor for that, right?
Man, I have 3 monitors. One is 47-inch Samsung.
Yeah.
Okay. The other one is this one about 21-inch. The currently I'm working, and the other one is 17-inch. So
Okay.
three right now, I'm working on. And plus in my office, I have already sent you a setup. You have seen that the big
I've
TV.
seen it.
Sorry. So that's in my office, but right now because of pandemic, I'm not going there anymore. So I'm working from home. Still, I have like these monitors.
Okay.
But guess what? In the metaverse, you'll be able to have like 65-inch screens.
What?
Yeah.
200-inch, bro. 200-inch.
Totally. What's the countdown? 42 days?
Yeah, 42 days.
Oh man, I'm pumped.
That
Yeah,
would be a game changer, bro. Believe me, that would be a game changer.
my kids are never gonna get to use the VR ever again.
Yeah, now it'll be, why can't I get dad off VR?
Yeah, and see,
Dad,
just
there's no clean laundry. What's
right,
happening?
right now, what I'm working like those screens, I have already set it up like about starting about live news. I am now adding to live TV, CNBC and all, CNN, right? All those I'm adding there live TV, so you can watch live news also on the TV. And I am about to include like YouTube, Spotify, and SoundCloud there, so you can connect your account and whatever music you want to listen in your room, whatever you want to do, watch video besides
That's
this,
awesome.
and
That
we'll
is
add
so
net,
cool.
yeah, and also we'll add Netflix. And the third thing what I'm trying to add is like where you are sitting. There is right now currently I'm designing a table like your working table with the
Yeah,
computer on it. So you can use like transparent screen computer, so you can just even work there as well. Right, on
that's
that.
so cool.
Now will you have like Amazon
Birds?
shopping and Walmart shopping and stuff so you can do your groceries and all that while you're trading?
If you want, I can do that. But my other metaverse project, let me show something like is one of the biggest project I'm working. But first, this one goes like island metaverse. See, this is my project. Do you see this?
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
Let me make
Oh,
it like
islands. Transport between islands, city planning, building creation.
this is what. Look,
I see that. Oh,
these are the island features. An island was which, like what I'm trying to do is I'm creating a whole sea, just like a Pacific Sea or like that. And in that I'm going to create a different islands. Okay, and each island, there will be education islands, means only education institutions in that island. Okay, entertainment island means all kind of movie theaters, dance clubs, like all will be there. Then gaming island, you can go and play games, invite your friends and play together, right? Like you can play soccer, you can play volleyball, whatever you like with your friends there, and you can do a car race, whatever you like. And shopping islands, everything like shopping malls, these, that, all you can just go and visit shop with your friends, look at the things all in 3D, take in your hand and look like and order there, pay there, everything. Then safari for kids, so you can go with your kids on weekend, visit safari, right? And then virtual office, like I'm creating a virtual office island. One will be like, let's say, big corporates, like right now in pandemic, everyone forced to work from home on their computer, but they cannot track them. Here they will have their own office, like let's say 50,000 square feet office, with the 1,000 employees. All employees can come in every day, they have their desk, they start working just like they are working in their office, talk to each other and keep working on computers.
Where's the red room?
Red room,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
red room. Yeah, I know. I have to work on that for you.
Everybody's thinking it.
I know. I have to work on that. Then see, a single person or a group of many people. Then even I have allowed here to go in with your phone. Means, if you have a phone, like you can bring your phone inside.
That's so cool.
That means like when somebody is calling, you can just turn your wrist and the call will pop up. You can answer, you can video call, whatever you like.
That's awesome.
See, these all like free entry and membership. Even I am creating on that big island, I am creating a citizenship or permanent residency. So permanent residents will have their own like virtual home, even their own benefits, free shopping and all kind of different things. So I'm
Now,
telling you,
are you gonna have like a dating island or matchmaker type island?
that will come under like you can do whatever you like under entertainment. Even you can buy your own like building there, and you can run whatever you like. You can run like dating kind of like service there. The where couple comes in and you provide them all the services.
Will there be birds on this island? Asking
Yeah,
for a
and
friend.
plus, yeah, but even I am saying the thing what I want, other thing is like hiring. Means like let's say there is a Walmart, right? They have opened their store there inside this island. Then Walmart can hire an employee.
That's
Employee
cool.
also will get their device and their ID, and they can enter into store and start working, just like they are working here, but from their home.
So you had mentioned before something like an agreement with Tesla for the Tesla glove.
Yeah, see, that's a Tesla suit actually, and Tesla gloves. Let me show you. Where is it? 1 minute. Tesla gloves, I have talked to them about.
If you can hook up the Nintendo Power Glove, that would be amazing.
That would be
Yeah, no,
incredible.
no, there will be a power glove.
The
but,
Wizard, man, that was the greatest thing when I was a kid.
There you go.
1 minute. Okay. Just a minute, let me show you that one as well, because I have something on there. Yeah.
Will the birds on this island finally be happy?
Yeah.
Damn.
See, I was connecting like then finally I got connected. 2 times I missed appointment. Right. This is the guy. VP. Tesla suit, and this is what is Tesla suit.
Oh my God, how much is that gonna cost?
Don't worry,
100.
I will make it very affordable, like $200-300, including
Wow.
Tesla gloves. This.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
Look at this.
That's so awesome.
We're all going to be cyborgs.
Yeah, we're on our way.
So, like, I mean, I'm working with these guys right now. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
But at least, like, I'm planning this thing on a proper way. I'm not in hurry, but this will I will introduce, like, later during my this bigger the island stuff. But for trading, we don't need all those things. Trading will
No,
be more
no.
easier.
We'll
Yeah.
just be cyborgs, and everyone's gonna be like, "That's so cool. What do you do with your awesome suit?" I trade stocks.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, even I have a business district on my that other island. Island world. I'm creating a business district. Like in business district, what will happen? Like Webull, so there will be a Webull house. Kind of Nasdaq, like how people are going in. So Webull house people go in with their Webull ID and all. They connect and they trade, but they only see their trades and screen and all. But they will see also other people who are hanging out in Webull hall and discussing different stocks and all. Just they enter into TD Hall, then they enter into Robin Hood Hall, like that.
Yeah.
So I'm planning, like, believe me, this is not easy, but it takes at least for me, the whole island world will take another, I can say, like 1.5 years to 2 years, but would be amazing.
Oh my God, you're doing it by yourself?
I'm doing most by myself, but I have even couple of, like, my programmers as well, which I have hired remotely, right?
Okay.
To work for me, and I'm giving them, like, work, like, okay, I want to create this, like some designing part, because I'm very bad at designing. Programming I'm good, but designing I'm very bad.
Programming's good, but designing bad. Okay.
Yeah, man. For designing part I
Hey,
need.
hey, well, for AMD, do you think it's going to fill the recent daily gap first, or is it going to run up? I think you probably covered it in yesterday's thing, but I think
AMD,
I repeated it today.
no, it will not cover this gap right now. The main, like, AMD will move higher. First, it will take profit around 128, but if I am not wrong, AMD is moving towards like 133, right? There you will have some resistance there at 133. Because see, even a CCI also pointing higher. And if, as soon as CCI cross above zero, you are good to go.
Okay, so
So
it's
this
not going
gap,
to.
no, they don't concern this gap, if I believe, or what I believe, like, this gap they have created, they have see covered, I think, this gap covered here. So I don't think so, and this gap they are not worried about right now. Maybe in future, but AMD is on uptrend. That's what I can say.
Dang it.
I saw someone ask about SoFi in the chat.
So, SoFi is about to. They got the license, right? Banking license.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they
from
got a
Samsung actually.
national
This
banking
this is from
license.
Samsung, and they guys got the banking license here, FDIC insured banking.
Right.
Hmm.
So I mean, future is good for SoFi, but right now it's still below 100, so I would not enter in this before it crosses above zero and breaks this cycle. This until and unless it breaks this, I would stay away. After breaking above this, yes, maybe you can see do this way, that right now, like, one $10, enter, right, exit 11, or exit at, like, 12 something. This is what you can do right now until it breaks this. But ultimately what it will do is like this. Let me show you. Ultimately this will do like this. See, going down, going up, going down, going up, going down, going up, going up, going down, like this. See, and at one point it will break the channel and then it will start moving up like this. Do you see?
Yeah, if they just I see that. And if they just got the banking license, it's going to take them a little while to actually get it put out
Yeah,
and start getting customers.
Yeah, that's why. But I mean, see, banking, I'm telling you, if any strongest stocks in the US, if you want to bet on, then all banking stocks. Banking stocks always go, even when economy is not performing, like performing good, right? The banks, they are there.
The banks never lose.
Yeah. So banking stocks are really good. So like Citibank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, like you just need to find like the bottom on that. Nothing else. Like let's say Wells Fargo, right? So see how it's going. So what you will do now, it's already here. So might be Wells Fargo go touch about 59, then come back down, like like this. But if see, it went down here already and rejected at this barcode area. Okay, and gone up. So Wells Fargo keep going up, climbing, climbing, and even CCI is supporting, right? See, showing pointing upwards.
Yeah.
So Wells Fargo, Citibank, and Bank of America, all those banks, like man, see Citibank's pointing upward. Bank, it will as it breaks the channel, City will easily go around. I say about 71 bucks, easy. You can buy like when it breaks channel, you can buy call option for City.
Hey, hey, we'll pull up IXIC, which is the Nasdaq, because I'm pretty sure the banks are going to operate inverse to what the Nasdaq's doing, and it's going to, continue down on its way for
Which one?
IXIC.
ISIC composite. Okay. Yeah, I mean these also like you can go buying actually. Let me see. Hold on. Uh, uh, yeah, it's already like above the line. So we have to wait once it goes above 14 1 2 3, right? Just enter, and the next will be your take profit comes around. Let me see. If you buy IXIC, you will take profit at first. Take profit will be at this 14532, and the second take profit you will take at this at 14930. But it's a buy.
Huh.
You have put here.
Well, Nasdaq is just a composite index. I don't think you can even actually invest in it.
Yeah, you can. So there's a 3x. If you pull up TZA is a 3x bear against the Nasdaq, and then TNA is a 3x bull for the Nasdaq. So if it's
This
going,
one. So this one you can sell it if it's a bear. Yeah.
That's inverse, James.
this is inverse the Nasdaq by 3 times. It's leveraged
okay.
3 times bear for the Nasdaq. So when the
Oh, I
Nasdaq
didn't know about this.
when the Nasdaq goes down, this goes up. It's an ETF, and it
Okay.
goes up. And then there's the corollary to this called TNA, which that moves in the same direction as the Nasdaq, just leveraged.
Then you should like short this thing, right, or put until I would say this. Hold on. First this at 3314, and second this 2955.
Interesting.
So shorting the inverse is betting that it's going to recover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That the Nasdaq will.
correct. Right.
See, the overall it's showing as per this 90 days, last 90 days. Okay. So that doesn't mean it's uptrend. All right. The channel gives only a last 90 days.
Yeah.
which you can change like, oh, let's say you want to see a long term, right? And if you change like, trend lookup, let's say 180 days, last 6 months. See?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's flat. Actually, slightly down.
Yeah, so that tells you even what is happening now. If you just want to say like, let's say 1 week only, how you should play for a week, then see next week.
Damn.
Ooh.
So that sucks because I have calls on TZA expecting the Nasdaq to tank more.
So we have like, every possibility in this indicator. You can do as you like.
And all you have to do is change that value.
Yeah, just double click on this and change the value. I keep 90 days for like, long term, like, what is right now happening in market for a month from now or month before and now
Yeah.
continuation. Yeah, but short term you can change it like 15 days, 14 days. It's up to you. Like last 14 days, let's say if you see last 14 days, what is happening? And this is what you expect.
And that shows an uptrend, but 7 days shows a downtrend.
Yeah. So 7 days shows downtrend. You getting my point? So next week will be a down.
Mhm.
Okay.
But this is a 14 day. But if you go like 6 months, then there is no trend. It's flat. It's playing between the channel. Now
Yeah.
it's gone outside of the channel because market crashed. But when market start recovering, this will come inside the channel.
Okay.
Yeah. And
You
where
got
do
it.
you double click to? Where do you double click to get
One
those
channel,
settings?
one
I think
channel. Like any here, double click, and you can change the
Okay,
setting.
anywhere within the channel.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it would be on the border. Okay. Very nice.
So it's so easy. Right now it's saying buy, but it will be converted to sell once it drop below this. The signal will be sell signal after that.
Right now it says buy.
No, it's for the previous week. We don't know next week, right? So previous week it's saying buy, but what I'm expecting is going down,
Okay.
not buy.
Okay.
I'm expecting it's headed towards 33.16.
It looks like on the CCI, it's over zero, but it's probably going to turn back down soon.
Yeah, yeah, CCIC below 80 already. So it was exit sign for us. And it's never got up again above 80. So CCI is flat, see here. It's not showing like, any intent to going up. It's
Right.
flat. This shows like losing a momentum and slowly will turn down like
So,
this.
so that on the CCI, it kind of looks like a head and shoulders. Now that you do patterns.
Yeah. See here what happened. Like this. This is what
Yep.
happening. See this.
Yep.
Flattening,
All right.
then little down, up, and then down.
And I was really expecting that the Nasdaq IXIC would end up dropping down to 12.5.
Oh yeah, you were the one who kept saying that.
Yep.
Which one?
IXIC.
I see.
And
I
see, the
mean,
thing that I've noticed looking at
what
CCI,
what I believe that Nasdaq is on uptrend actually from
Right.
now, and
But I was
it
expecting a
should, it
wave
should
for a
probably hit
rollback.
the middle of the channel here, like somewhere around 14,731 something
Yeah.
in coming days. So it should hit the middle of the channel before, and then if it breaks this one, then would be uptrend continue. Like let's see in this will be when you go 180, you are up on uptrend. I'm telling you. Look.
yeah,
Yep. I was expecting it
Now
to
it's
get down to
as it's
12.5.
entered here, okay, all the way you are going up. So So this is the temporary, like, the current indicator showing the temporary what is going on market is since last 1 month or 2 months, right? But when you go on 6 months, you get the overall, like, year over year, what is happening.
But you think for
Right.
the time being, the market is back into a recovery mode, or at least
Yeah, it's already completely oversold, I'm telling you. If not this week, right, then market would be in a big trouble. Markets have to recover this week. Not, I mean, whole recovery, but at least some 20% recovery, I believe, would be there.
okay.
See, in a Wyckoff distribution model, it would show that it should hit around 14.9K and then end up doing, a big distribution phase. But it looks like, what you're saying, it's going to not continue this.
Hmm.
The thing that I notice when I look at
Which one?
I was saying the thing that I notice when I look at the CCI is that when it peaks outside of that shaded channel, it never holds. So that peak is going to be your predictor of which way it's going to go next.
Yeah. See, CCI always looks CCI this way. Breaking above your consolidation area of channel and CCI breaking above 100 is the confirmation that uptrend going to start from here. So up. And then CCI drop below 80,
Right.
simply exit. You don't have to wait. Just below 80, as it drops below 80, exit. So you will exit at top.
Yeah.
Always. And then wait, let CCI go above 100, breakout happens, the uptrend continues. Then as CCI drop below 80, take exit.
Yeah.
So you will exit on top, always. Top of the reversal, when reversal starting, you will exit there. If you use CCI better way, always.
Okay. Yeah, and that alleviates a lot of guesswork and stress and tension. Like,
Yeah,
are you going to fall out?
it will remove all guesswork actually. If you learn this CCI thing, it will remove every guesswork you are doing till now. Like, see here, broke out above 100, simply enter, let it go, let it go, let it go. Where you will enter? Below 80, hold on. This below 80, exit. Means you are exiting at top. You are
Yeah, right.
exiting at top. Always you are exiting at top before it starts reversing. And then wait, let it go back again on above 100, but it should be a breakout again. So this is the breakout, not this. So breakout is here.
Yeah.
So for entry, always remember that you draw this our barcode and it should break out above the barcode and CCI above the 100. That's your entry. And as CCI drop below 80, that's your exit. So you can set, like, let's say some kind of alert on TradingView, right? Like add alert on CCI, like, you can set an alert like here. Okay, use CCI, right? Crossing down, okay, value, not crossing, not value, CCI is less than 80 something, I don't know how, moving down. 2 bars, 1 minute. Somewhere I think something there, but you can maybe just right click and set because I have no idea. But you can maybe right click and set here, like 79. Let's say 79, right? Right click and add an alert there. CCA
Okay.
79. So you will know whenever you get an alert, right? Exit.
Yeah.
That's it. No more guesswork. You
Yeah.
will always exiting at top. I'm telling you.
Or you set an alert at around 8 at a CCI of 80, and when
80,
it
yeah.
starts crossing above 80, watch it. Once it breaks 100, buy,
And
and then
even once it breaks 100, not buy. Once it breaks 100, it also should break your channel, consolidation channel, which we are always drawing. Like, see, price here, right? Now, let me show you something. Let me clear this out and I show you something else. Like, let's say, currently price here, right? Where is the consolidation? This is our consolidation, like top and bottom. This is the consolidation. Okay.
Yeah.
So, it should cross above this and close above this and CCI cross above 100. These two things match, enter.
Okay.
And whenever CCI cross below 80, exit.
Wolf,
Yeah.
when you cruise that consolidation area, what made you pick the top and bottoms there? Like, what's the, as
See,
opposed to picking all of
no.
those
See,
barcodes?
I consider like 5K. My main goal is 5 candle in a range, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? These candles are in a range. So this is the highest of the range. This is the lowest of the range. That's my consolidation.
What about the 5 at the bottom?
That's also another consolidation. This is another consolidation area. But right now, price is not in this area. You
Okay,
understand? Price in this area,
okay,
not in this. If price in this, I will consider this one as a consolidation for my entry and exit. But right now, price is not in this, but this. We have to look at the current consolidation.
gotcha.
Or if there is no consolidation on current candle, then look for the previous consolidation at the current price. Got my point? Let's say there is some price like here. Let's say here. Okay, this is not a consolidation, right?
Right.
This is breaking, not the consolidation. This, let's say price is, hold on, let me show you. Like, let's say we are here. Okay, the last candle. Do you see? It's not a consolidation. So what I will do, I will look for the previous consolidation, which is this, for that matter. Okay, and look at this. Now I will watch for it to this candle to close above. It's already closed inside the consolidation area. So this is my take profit now. And CCI already crossing. I will enter here. And when I will enter, look. See how rejected at top? Now, if it again crossing up, CCI crossing up, I enter again there. Okay. And I will look for the next consolidation. Or if there is no consolidation, previous consolidation, then I will only wait for exit when CCI drops below 100. See, below 80. Drop below 80, this is my exit. So it's that easy, bro.
Yeah, because there have been stocks that you've shown us where the consolidation area was months back.
Yeah. So that's why I'm always looking at back in the future. I'm always telling.
Yeah.
Because
It's the
sometimes you
consolidation
want,
area that's nearest the current price.
yeah, you have to find the consolidation area which is nearest to the current price, either on the current price or in the past.
Okay. So you just go right. You go to the next closest one, and if it was in the middle of like a huge cup or something,
Yeah,
there's a cup in between. You have to go all the way back until you reach it again.
right.
Right.
Okay.
Nearest the current price by price, not by time, not necessarily by time.
No, time
Right.
could be 2 years, 3 years, doesn't matter. By price.
But typically, those channels continue all the way back to the beginning, regardless, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
So when
like, best thing you can use this method, and I'm telling you, you will hardly lose.
yeah, right, and it's kind of conservative too, because you're playing within the known channels that you defined. Well, that you discover that are defined.
Yeah, and now with the CCI, you know where you have to exit before you get any loss or before you take any loss.
Yeah. So
See?
you exit. So you would exit that right, like not where your pointer is on the screen, but to the left of that, right, to where it breaks.
Yeah,
Like
no, here, see, whenever CCI goes up, this is my entry because it's broken up, right? It went up, up, up.
oh,
When CCI drop here 80, I'm out. Means I'm out at top.
I got you. Okay.
I'm out on
So
the
that
top.
so the bottom of the
So
CCI graph, you don't worry about that where it breaks underneath the gray bar.
This one,
Yes.
this one I consider for selling. Let's say I'm buying a put option, right? This broke, see, this one broke like, this consolidation. Let me show you again 1 minute. Zeus, wait, beta. Sorry, yeah, my dog, man. I think it is time to feed him. That's why. Okay, so this is what. See, this consolidation area, I am drawing from here
Yeah.
till here. Okay. Now, if you see, the price broke out here, right?
Yes.
Broke out here, and CCI also broke out below 100.
Right.
That I can buy a put option easy till CCI
Oh.
goes back up in 80, or maybe I can short sell till CCI goes back up in minus 80.
Okay. All right. So
Both
So
yeah.
ways.
you really only use the
So,
bottom side of the CCI graph if you want to play both sides, the short and
yeah,
the long.
if you are only
Okay.
buying, then you are concerned about this area only.
Yeah.
Like
And
this.
then selling and putting on the bottom.
Yeah, this is the
Or
area you are concerned about. Only this area up
yeah.
to 80. Yeah, 80 centimeters. This.
Okay.
You're only concerned about this area when you are buying.
No, that's
And,
cool.
and if you are looking at the put option or something, right? Then you are only concerned about this area.
Yeah.
Short
All right.
selling.
That's cool.
What's kind of interesting is that the bonds jumped up 2% over the weekend. So I'm really wondering how that plays out with the Nasdaq. If it looks like the Nasdaq's going to continue up, because I would think the Nasdaq would continue down with bonds jumping.
Let me feed my dog. Okay, give me 2 minutes.
Okay. Well, what we were kind of covering yesterday, James, is that they just do whatever the hell that they want and then make excuses up along the way to justify it. You know, like we are kind of just watching them play a game at this point. A company could have a great earnings and they'll decide that they want the stock to drop down because they know it has value and they want to pick up shares at the bottom.
Well,
So,
yeah, and they look to sit there all the time.
hold on 1 second. Hello? Oh, hold on. I got to log back out. Somebody called me.
Just mute your microphone.
Hey, Crib Holder. Hey, Mr. Crib Holder. Dang, you can't hear me. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh, Mr. Crib Holder. I was going to ask Mr. Wolf, what's his biggest position and what was his biggest profit on one play, like ever? But I
We'll have
think,
to wait till he
I
gets back from feeding his dog to ask that.
Okay, thank you.
I have to go walk my.
He's very conservative.
You guys, have you ever used CCI this way before?
No. I didn't even know it existed.
Okay. See, CCI is one of the, I told you yesterday, it's so underrated indicator, and this indicator tells you precisely where to exit.
It is. It really predicts where the stock's going to go, and I can see that consistently using the entry and exit points that you told us on it.
So that's where, we can take early exit compared to, see what people does when you are being profitable when you exit here, because CCI already see drop below this. Draw this way,
Mm-hmm.
when you on chart, draw this way, so you know where you have to exit, right? Like this. So this should be goes up to 80, right? And this should be anywhere, not a problem. This okay, but this should be up to 80. So whenever price goes high and CCI start dropping and drop below 80, that's your exit. So you will exit here at the top. What people does, they buy here and they exit here.
Yeah.
And CCI goes all the way at bottom. This is where they lose. Which one are
RELI.
oh, Reliance.
Yeah. Really.
Okay, so see, already CCI is dropping. It's broke out. So going pretty hard, down. About until when now? Until we go the next consolidation. Where is it? The next consolidation on RELI, the coming at this area, this. See, the top of the consolidation starts from this till uh, here. So what you expect on this is dropping badly to this area. Look at this, man. This will be a crash, and people still hoping that this thing will be a squeezing because many entered here. See, if you have entered in this RLI short squeeze, you would have taken early entry. Do you see? Breakout, early entry, and then ASCCI dropped 80, you would have exited at peak.
Yeah, and when it was up over $10, everyone was saying it was going to go up to like 50 or 60. I'm like, no.
I mean, see, if you think very common way, a company, if it's a $5 stock, if its stock is going to $50, means how many percent growth in that company? I mean, how come you expect that? Maybe $1 stock people are saying that oh can easily go to $2, but $2 is 100% growth in that company.
Hey, Wolf,
Yeah.
while you're away, a gentleman had a question who was wondering, what is your biggest percentage gain on one play?
Bro, I had yesterday I have shared one day on AMC I had made about $57,000 in a day from morning 9:30 till 12:30.
3 hours.
Yeah.
What would that have been?
That was the
Dang,
but see,
Mr. Wolf, what's your biggest position right now?
right now,
Yes, sir.
sir, see, I am doing like this way. My daily percentage, I want anyhow, no matter what, I want 2% a day. That's it, as per my capital.
Could you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Pardon?
Could you repeat that?
See, for me, I am saying like 2%. But you should expect daily when you are trading, let's say, expect 3% a gain day per day. Still you are making 60% every month. That's not a small thing.
No, that's awesome.
Hey, Wolf, for the 57,000 gain, what was that percentage wise though?
Percentage wise, let me check on that because that time I have opened account in Webull recently, so I have to check that. Maybe I posted somewhere. Let me check. Give me a minute. I check and tell you because right now
Okay.
my hands are soaked in chicken. I'm making food for you. So give me a minute. I'll tell you my percentage.
Because if you had invested, 25,000 and it went up to 57,000, that's a lot different than putting in $1,000 and it goes to 57,000.
Yeah. No, I tell you. Hold on one minute.
Or putting in $2 million and making 57,000 on it.
No, it was not 2 million because that time I remember I have recently started my Webull account that time because I was using TD before, right? And even now I'm using TD Align right now.
Not speaking, please mute your phone to reduce echo and background noise.
I'm saying I am using right now sitting and most sitting on TD on me. That's it. I always get my 25. As it goes 30 and 40, I withdraw. I keep like that.
Wait,
So
you never Webull?
All So it would be more easier when it between stock and bank would be instant kind of thing there.
Hey, Wolf,
Yeah.
Okay.
you said Ali Bank.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I have them. I had to get that. That's how I had to make my deposits into Weeble actually. It's through
And one best thing about TD is this, that if you have ACH account connected and let's say sometimes you feel like you are gonna get a margin call and you transfer $20,000 or $25,000, TD will give you instant credit.
Wow.
Which one?
TD Ameritrade. TD Ameritrade. Even if you don't have a bank account with TD, still they give you instant credit up to 25,000, even 100,000. Whatever deposit you make there. And your ACH will clear in 5 days. But you will never be losing, just margin call and your money is not there. Otherwise, in Webull, if you even deposit $25,000 using ACH, they will not give you a credit. Hardly $1,000 they give you.
Well, I deposit like $200 a week, so I don't think I have that problem.
No, I'm just saying, because one time I got stuck, on oil options, oil future actually, not options. I was trading a future, and I had bought oil and oil that day, Russia and Saudi, they have some kind of oil war started, and oil dropped like drastically. I was like there minus $72,000 on that day, and I had to immediately put money in like at least another 100K. To otherwise I would not have been survived.
Oh shit! Yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah.
So that time, I had this TD was so useful that time. If I would be on Webull, I would have lost it.
Yeah.
All because they would never have given me instant credit. Even wire transfer they are giving after 24 hours, not instant.
Right.
So that's why. Let me check. Okay, you asked me about algorithm.
Hey, and Wolf, while you're looking that up, does the CCI, does it work well with crypto, in your opinion? Because I know like some indicators don't work well with crypto since crypto is 24/7 instead of
Crypto best, when you're trading crypto, use best our barcode method. Crypto is so much onto barcode. See CCI. Do you see? It's showing it's now breaking above. When it's break above, you can enter here on Bitcoin, right? And wait, as you see CCI turning back into 80s, get out. So around this area, if I'm not wrong, then around this area, 45 something. Sorry, not 45, but around 45 580, right? It could go. I will exit at 43, but Bitcoin can go up to here, and CCI will turn below 80 here. Mark this.
But so CCI does work well with crypto though.
Yeah, see here, breakout, it works. And as it's below 80, exit, right? See, breakout, look here, breakout, see, this also breaking above 100. That's it, your continuation. And now, as below 80, exit. This is your
You would have made a fuck ton of money doing that.
What did you say?
So I said you still would have made a bunch of money doing that, and so yeah, it works with cryptos too. It looks like.
Yeah, it translates like perfectly.
Yeah, it works with crypto. Why not? Okay, so the percentage I was up that day was 225.36%. Then I made $57,352 and 44 cents.
What was that percentage again?
225.36%.
Wow.
That was the game.
More than tripled your money.
Yeah. So that's what I told you. My balance I always keep it around. See, After 57,352.82, my balance was that day, account value was 82,801.16. But next day, right away, I have withdrawn all except 25.
All right. Well,
So
now the moment of truth. What is your biggest percentage loss on a play?
Lost, like, I had only lost one time. The biggest percentage, like, whole my account I blew, that is almost like 8, 9 years back, $25,000 in 2 days.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, what happened, but it's 8, 9 years back actually. But after that, like, hardly, like, I am playing this method as the CCI goes here, right? No matter what, I just simply take exit without even thinking I'm in a lost $100 and I need to recover. No way. I don't wait, and a minute after
Right.
that. I
It's
stick
probably
I stick to rules badly. I mean, nowadays I am very much into, like, following my rules, and this is my, like, see, I have made this thing. Rule number one, always, like, follow, like, whatever rules you have made it, follow it strictly without any exception. Rule number two, remember your rule number one. That's it.
probably 9 years ago you weren't using CCI, right?
No, that time not. CCI, I have started discovering, like, this CCI method about, like, I can say 3 to 4 years back. I have started using this indicator,
Yeah.
properly. But before I was using wrongly actually CCI, I was using it. But I was using CCI as a overbought and oversold. But I'm like, man, this overbought and then after overbuying, why price gone this high from here to here? I started looking at that. And then
Yeah.
I realized, no, this is not overbought and oversold. Overbought after 200, like, see, this is 200, right? That is overbought over. But when it's over 100, that is showing the trend continuation and not the overbought.
Hey, I have a question for you here. You see there where it first made that run up, it was over 80, but then
Yeah.
it went below 80, but it continued running up in the price. Do you see that?
This one.
Yeah.
So this is consolidation. This is not running. See, it's barcode. Creating a barcode
Okay.
means it's gathering a volume for going down.
Yeah.
So there is no V shape, like, down or V shape up. It's always like, whenever it run up, it then start consolidating like this. So this is actually a consolidation, not the running up.
Yep.
See,
Yep. I see.
this is creating a barcode for, and now as broke below, this is downtrend started. See.
So that's why you can't use just the CCI. You have to use that highlighting consolidation method as well.
Yeah, because see, always use, like, CCI is one of our filter. You getting a point for the early exit and entry. But, like, consolidation, why I am using, because let's say CCI is above 100 here, okay, above 100, right? But I need to look, like, is it a breakout? Because see, here it's showing a breakout. So what I will do, I will look the previous one. Like, here it's broke out, so I will have to look previously. See, this is not a breakout. The reason, there is the consolidation. This, and
Yep.
it's not what I think a breakout. This one, you getting a point? Sorry, this one. Hold on. Yeah, this here. This was the barcode. Actually, look at this. This was the previous barcode. Okay, so the price broke out with the 100. Sorry, here, right? But that was on the barcode resistance.
Yep. Resistance.
Right away, it's back in. So this is the fake out. This I call a fake out, not the breakout. Fake out and breakout, you have to understand, or you have to learn, like, distinguish between the real breakout and real. This is a breakout because it's already entered into this consolidation. See, this barcode is entered inside the barcode, not rejected at the barcode. So this is the breakout, which going above 100. This one rejected at barcode, not crossed above and closed above.
Mr. Wolf, can you please look at NNDM? NNDM.
Okay, NNDM. This one, nano.
Yes, nano dimension.
Nano dimension. If you see, this barcode will play a role here. Okay, so be careful. After take profit at 385 and then wait. Okay, if it cross above, then on and close above, then only go at 428. Otherwise, take profit at 386 something, 386.
And
And
CCI is above
no,
zero.
CCI is not yet above. So it has to cross above and CCI has to cross above, both, for it to continue rising, right?
And you had said earlier that as long as it crosses above zero, that's a pretty good sign, right?
Yeah, I mean, this one crosses above zero, what you can do from here to here. This is your profit area. Above 0 to 100. This area. This. From here to here or here to here. Below zero. Right? So day trading,
Right.
I can say. For day trading, if you are, let's say, if you have to open a trade today at the opening day, and if it's crossing above zero, and this here you can enter, and here you can take exit. Simple.
Yep.
But this is a long term, like, big profit thing. I'm talking about this one. Like breaking, but here, like, it's not broken out. The reason, see, you will not enter here at all. It's above 100, but this is not breakout. So not a sign of entry. You getting my point? This is a fake out.
I mean, you would have been all right. You would have been all right to enter there, right? And then got out at 80.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get out at 80, obviously you'll be all right. But still, it could be like, no profit, no loss situation.
Right.
So when do you enter and exit your trades?
Guys, behave. She's here.
Which one?
Good morning. I mean, afternoon or night. I don't know what time it is.
It's 2.
It's
Yeah,
12:45.
So,
it's almost noon.
yeah. So see, you asked me, right, where I entered. So here I entered. See, breakout out of this consolidation area, right? Price broken out of it, and CCI crossed above 100. That's my entry. And as CCI comes below 80, right? I exit, take exit here, and I again wait. CCI gone up again 100, breakout, I enter again. Again, I take exit, see, on the top, CCI at below 80. On the top, I take exit around. As CCI start turning, going in, even you don't wait for 80, but as CCI goes below 100, right, from top, take exit. So you will be exiting at top always.
Okay. But what time of day do you do your trades? I ask because the reason I like to use Weevil is because they allow full extended hours trading, and I know that some other people do too. But if making trades between 4 and 8 a.m. is pointless anyway, then using Weevil might not matter.
To me, I decide my trade when day ends at 3:30.
At the end.
Okay.
Because I plan my trade for the next day, not today. You getting my point? Because see, what happening, let's say stock is moving, let's say 3% in a day, but man, almost 1% or 1.5% it's moved in a pre-market.
Yeah.
So I'm not making anything after opening. Like 50 cents move, it's nothing. I mean, 0.5% move is nothing, right?
Yeah.
So I plan at the end of the day, like around 3:30, I plan my trade. Okay, I look everything like, and I open trade and I go sleep. Next day, pre-market high and plus another 0.50 something, 2-3%. I'm done at 11. I'm almost done trading.
Okay.
You set your trades to execute after the market closes that day for the following day.
No, before the market closes, around
Oh,
4. Around 4, because that day we already know where is the candle right now, the day candle currently. So we already got the idea, for previous day. What we are doing right now is we are looking at this candle for tomorrow. What will happen? So at around 4, 15 minutes less than 4 closing time, I will have the idea where candle is ending.
yeah.
They
Okay.
said the last 15 minutes of the trading day kind of predetermines the next day.
Yeah, so I am pre-planning for the next day, not on the opening.
Right. So you watch it, or you plan during the day, and then you execute towards the end of the day in preparation for the following
And
day.
believe me, during the day, if even price moves like, let's say, 100% also in some stocks, I do not enter,
Yeah.
because that's like, not me, who will go and jump like, in running train. I mean, that's
Yeah.
not me.
Right. But you do know that in the future that gap is going to get filled, so you just keep an
Yeah,
eye on it.
true. Then I set my alert. Every time when market open, believe me, my VBull keep sending me alerts. I'm getting at least 100, 200 alerts as
Okay.
market open on VBull, because all of those stocks I have sometimes set alert.
Yeah.
I can remember, like, it's hard for me to even remember when I had set that alert.
Okay. And then you
Do you
also set
know
alerts
if
on the CCI.
Yeah.
Do
What
you
was?
know if the alerts on TradingView work during extended hours? Because I know that on Weevil, any alert that you set only works during normal trading hours.
I don't think so. TradingView also work on extended hours,
Oh, okay.
because, like, you have to keep an eye for extended hours.
Yeah.
Alerts
Yeah.
are not working. But, like, so far it's good. But TradingView, I think they on free account they don't give more than 2 alerts.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one bad thing about free account on TradingView is this, that limited alerts.
Okay.
Give me a minute, okay? Let me finish this and I'm back. And meanwhile you just give me a minute.
Okay. I've seen on TradingView that the free account has very limited access to all the functions and features. But the premium accounts really aren't that terribly expensive, especially if you pay for them a year at a time. It becomes like half price.
What's
Yeah,
that
I was
run?
looking. I mean, I wouldn't really have that much of a need for a premium account. I'm doing most of my trading like from an old Android anyway. So,
Hmm.
and I'm not able to have my phone really at work unless I'm like out of the way. I can't have it out publicly. I'll get in a shit ton of trouble
What's their
for it.
pricing look like?
What's what?
What is their pricing?
Their prices? Oh, I think it's like $20 or something a month.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it didn't seem. Then there's like 3 different
I
tiers
think
though that you can.
the lowest tier of premium was, I think it's like $10.30 a month if you pay for it a year at a time. And the top tier one is like 30 something dollars if you pay for it a year at a time. And if you pay for the monthly, the lowest tier was like 15 and the top tier was like 60 a month.
Right. And when you're making, $57,000 a trade like Wolf, that's nothing.
Yeah, no,
That's
shit,
chump
right?
change.
I mean, it would be really cool if you had a multi-display setup, but or you used a shit ton of indicators. But because it only lets you do 3 on the screen if you have the free account. But that's okay because I just have a shit ton on Webull, and I'm gonna try trading the way that this guy is showing, and he doesn't use any indicators really.
Yeah, all you need is the CCI and his custom one.
Yeah, right. And I got both of those. So
Yeah,
You
what's
can have
that?
both of those at the same time on the free account.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
you can. You
okay,
can have
I
up to
hadn't looked
3.
yet.
But I have to find out how. Is it like the weighted moving average he sets at 150 days? That he sometimes has like the white line that the moving
Yeah,
average. Is that what that
he
is?
said
Is it?
150 days, and sometimes he'll use 20. 20 MA and 150 MA.
Yeah, because for some reason I couldn't get that to show up on the laptop, but I didn't really fucking
That
look at
one you
that.
can't. I don't think you can have that one on at the same time as his trade planner.
Oh, really?
Not on the free account. Not on the free account.
Okay.
So if you really want that, it might be worth upgrading to at least the lowest level premium account, which I think is Pro.
Right. Oh, okay.
I think one thing though that this doesn't predict, like at least in Elliott waves, you can kind of predict where the price is going to reach, and with a combination of the CCI, that would be, it would be, unless you set your trades automatically off the alerts, like it would be a good idea to have an idea of where your exit point is going to be.
Yeah, because you're like the Elliott wave guru, but you've always said that Elliott waves only predict where the price is going to go, not when it's going to happen.
Not when, right? But I am working with a guy that goes by Nervous System. We're developing a time prediction based system that does oscillating waves, and where those intersect, it's going to be awesome.
That's cool. Well, I think this guy, he doesn't shoot for maximizing profits. I think he shoots for more stable and just like he said,
Right.
he's trying
Lower
to get
risk.
2-3% a day, lower
Yep.
risk.
He does
Which is
conservative calls.
No, see,
If you've been following him,
my thing is very clear.
Once you hit,
What I do, see, on my Webull, I always keep 25, right? On my TD, I have about 380,000, right? And on my Ally, I have about something 76,000, right? So all three I play, right? And my profit target is 2% standard every day. That's it.
I mean, that's a shit ton of money. That's awesome.
Yeah, no more greed, no more things. And this is not from today. Since last 14 years, this is what only once I told you, 8 years back I lost 25,000 because that was, I think something happened and I was out, not on my computer, and I missed that exit.
Right.
That's why I lost it. Otherwise, since 14 years, this is my routine. At 2% a day, that's it.
and if you followed Wolf for a while, his general rule of thumb is to get out once you've made 20% or so. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you're getting a little greedy on the play.
Right.
That's not
That's what I've
counting
had.
options. Options are a whole different game. Like you can
Yeah.
get 300% in options easy, but he sticks mostly with stocks, conservative. Get out after 20%. Don't get greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, see, we are taking sorry, we are taking a day trade like let's say 2%, but like here, like let's say we entered here, right? 2% a day, but if I'm exiting as per CCI, it could be about 10-12%. You getting my point? I'm exiting.
Yeah.
Right. It's like Albert Einstein said, the eighth wonder of the world is compounding interest. Only we're talking about compounding 2% every day. It's going to add up quickly.
And one of the most important thing in your trading, always secure your profit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the lesson I've recently learned.
Yeah, see, if you are trading with 25, right? No matter, keep 30, but don't keep 50 there.
Yeah.
And Wolf, when you do your buys, do you ladder in your buys? Like, buy a little bit here, wait for it to come down, buy a little bit more, or do you just go, all
No,
in?
one of the big rule I follow is do not keep adding in your losing position. That's it.
Not a losing position, but I'm saying as the price is getting, or as the CCI is getting closer and closer to 80, are you buying in increments?
No, I always wait, I always wait. Once I decided, because I always pre-decide, how much money I will risk on this. That's it. And that much I invest and done. Either
So
it's
just
going to
one
lose
and
or
done.
boom, but no more.
So just one and done.
Yeah, because averaging is not my style, from beginning. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because if I say like myself is kind of a person who is living day to day,
Right.
whatever is there.
Wolf, I've got to drop off, but I really want to thank you for your time and going over these stocks, going over community or commodity index and what have you. This has been amazing. Thank you so much.
Sure, bro. So like guys, this use this CCI from now for finding exit, an entry
Right.
while breaking out. So this will gives you a better idea. And also this weekend today might be tomorrow I will finish. I'm working on something, not indicator, but I'm working on. Have you heard about the arbitrage?
No.
About what?
Arbitrage, like crypto arbitrage, I'm working on. So what
Every
happened in,
trade.
yeah, I'm designing a website and a script where I am going to connect like Binance, like API on backend, right?
Yeah.
So when we sign up, it's automatic create a wallet for us, right? And that wallet, when you have a Bitcoin and you keep turn on arbitrage, it will automatically convert back and forth between like different coins like Bitcoin to Cardano to Ethereum to this, and the price difference between the coins, slight price difference when coins are moving right up and down. It's not that all moving in synchronized manner, but there is a price difference. So it will
Yeah.
scratch that price difference and keep increasing the Bitcoin for you.
So it'll automatically do the trades for you?
Yeah, or I let me show you. Maybe I have read it. Wait, uh, but wait for me to tell you because I have still not done it. So I'm about 1 minute. Hold on.
So it's basically it's a script that wow, that exchanges like the difference in price, like the
Yeah,
exchange rates between the different cryptocurrencies.
correct. Let me show you. This is my Bitcoin account. Do you see? This is the
Yeah.
script I have designed. Okay, now what this script is doing is like when I go deposit, right? It will automatically gives me a one wallet from the Binance. Okay,
Yeah.
because Binance is connected, and 300 minutes in 300 minutes I can send money onto this wallet, and that will be deposited here. You getting a point? Balance. Right now, what I have is like 6 Ethereum. Okay. 0.1 Bitcoin, because Bitcoin I have on already on trading, and some other balance I have XCM, not XCM. Where is my other? Which one I have? Dodge something. I think I hold Dodge here. Yeah, I have Dodge 59,357. And you can have a multiple coin also here, whichever you would like to. But let me show you auto trading. This is arbitrage I have designed. See, zero point 0.3 Bitcoin I have here. I stop trade. This is my profit. See, earn from the trade. What it does is like, let me stop. And let's say start trade 0.3, submit. Look here at the corner. Okay, keep looking at the see back. It sold something against Bitcoin. Look, how it see dash. It's bot dash. Music dash.
And it's just sitting there. It's actually executing these as we're watching them.
Yeah, complete automatic. I don't have to do anything, and this is my profit. Keep increasing my profit, which is going into my balance.
So
That's
what's it
incredible.
using to do these trades? Is it using cash or is it using your Bitcoin?
Bitcoin only, because it's a Binance API. Because if I connect like cash or US dollar, that would be I need some kind of license. But if I'm playing with the Bitcoin and Binance API, I don't need a license. So
Oh, okay.
see how it's USDT, how it keep converting automatic, and my profit is keep increasing. When I go in my transaction history, look at this.
Auto close. Oh.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, all this my profit. See?
So in order to do that, you just have to buy some Bitcoin and transfer it there.
Simply just keep it there and turn on. Done deal. But wait, let me finish because I am working on something. Okay. So if I finish this, right, even when you open ticket and all, that will respond it from the Binance. Because this is how I connected the API with them. Even they will have my login history.
Oh, okay.
And they like withdraw. You have two things. You can withdraw either Ethereum or Bitcoin.
Oh, okay. So if you wanted to close out, you'd have to sell everything back into Bitcoin or
No,
Ethereum,
you
and
just
then
need
take
to
that
go
out.
here and turn stop arbitrage. When I see my
Okay.
balance is 0.1, when I stop it, my balance will be 0.4.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Ah.
Getting my now 0.4. Let's go 0.4 and turn on. Ready. Now I have to do nothing. Like I have to keep withdrawing my profit every week or two. That's it. When I go on withdraw or send, I can send also someone, and I go to withdraw Bitcoin. I have to enter the amount, minimum amount. It takes like 1 day, okay, to process for their side. Max it's saying normal insert, but 0.001 I can withdraw minimum and maximum 10 Bitcoins in
Okay.
any of my wallet.
So if you wanted completely hands-off trading, you could just throw all your money in this and let it work automatically.
It's generating if I am saying like how much, it's 3 to 5%, at least 3% minimum a day, and plus the plus point, it's also doing this on weekends, means 24/7.
Wow.
So
And
it's just
3% per
generating.
day?
3% to sometimes I even notice 7% when there is volatility.
Wow.
When there is volatility, but 3% easy.
That's incredible.
I even seen up to 7%, but that's only during the high volatility. But right now, it should be a 3 to 7% it's making. 3% minimum it's making.
So
So
you
this
just
is
leave it.
arbitrage, it keeps converting back and forth coins for you, and just mind price difference between those coins will be used by this system. So this is using a price difference. See,
Wow.
Bitcoin Cash, BCH, it's just sold. See, sell USD coin, USDC. See, keep doing this. Not even a minute it stops.
Wow.
And it keeps scalping very small profits. It keeps scalping very small profit, but at the end of the week when you see, it's a big.
And
Wow.
so when is
Sweet.
this going to be available?
Yeah, right.
Let me finish it tonight, and I will drop in the group because I'm doing some settings. Settings means nothing else. But I would like to do some tweak. So whenever you withdraw, right, from here, it comes within 1 hour. That's what I'm doing settings right now, because it's a day, but within 1 hour it comes to your wallet. This is what I'm working on. So give
Oh,
me a day, today's day, then tomorrow or maybe tonight I will let you know. But believe me,
Okay.
by side, you should do this trading stocks and trading this one auto. And see, I
yep.
give the name.
Crypto slaughter.
Yeah, it's slaughtering actually. That's what it's doing.
That is outstanding.
So
And you don't need
yeah,
to stay logged in for it to do this. You can just
no.
set it
Just,
and
just start it and sign out.
sign out
Wow.
and let it run and come back and collect your profit in a week or two.
Yeah, but whenever you stop, the whole profit will come. Then after that, let's say you would like to use whole back on, but I would not suggest that. I will suggest let's say if you come up with 0.2 BTC, right? Then always keep 0.2 BTC and rest profit always keep withdrawing every week, and that profit use in stock.
Wow.
So that's what I do.
Yeah, that's a hell of a thing you made there. That's outstanding.
So this is what like I was working on since long. Even mine is okay. I have never had a problem. I even it shows like my deposit history, withdrawal history. I mean right now it doesn't show because it's back. I deposited, but it shows everything. I haven't withdrawn because I don't need it. So I had bought the coins actually instead of withdrawing. Like I bought 6 ETH and then I bought this many dots from the profit. 59,357 dollars I bought it from the profit. So
Oh,
I'm
okay. So this is your wallet where you can hold these coins, but it will
this is
only auto
everything.
trade with Bitcoin.
But this wallet is automatically connected with the Binance API. So it's not like that I have some hold. No, it's automatic with the Binance API. So you can hold this many coins actually if you want. Yes,
But
they
it
don't
only
have.
auto trades with Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's only auto trades with Bitcoin. This is just for buying and holding if you
Okay.
just
Oh, okay.
want to buy and hold.
So I would have to convert my Ethereum into Bitcoin first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Ethereum into Bitcoin first, and then you can simply turn it on and go sleep, man. This
Yeah,
will change your life, I'm telling you. Let me just give me just one day more, okay? And then tonight it's ready. I will let you know. Then you guys can just simply go and boom. See,
that's awesome. Thank you.
look, this is whole created by Mia. Everything. Just for my personal, I have created, but now I thought like let me share with the group because we are all together here. Otherwise, I have
Yeah.
created only for my personal, not for.
Thank
Well,
you.
I think Rick's found where he's going to put his daughter's college fund.
No, but this is what like why men see. I am into everything into auto, right? Manual I do it, but also I like this programming AI generated and this arbitrage. Like if you search arbitrage, see. Arbitrage trading. So it's a method, there are see all the trading to see trade station also have some arbitrage, but they guys don't provide this kind of like state of the art. Arbitrage is like legal definition is see here. This is what I am using.
Yeah, price
Exploitation
discrepancies.
of
Yeah,
the price discrepancies. That's what I'm using there.
that's awesome.
Average profits after account.
Man, that's like the ultimate just savings, just set and forget.
See, this is also legal and encouraged. If someone knows like how to programming, then this is what it is.
Oh, they're encouraging it. All right.
Yeah,
Well, that makes me feel even better.
it's legal. I mean, whatever profit you are making, it's nothing illegal here.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I mean,
market.
everything's legal until you get caught doing it.
Yeah, that's true. But this is actually legal. I mean,
This is actually legal.
yeah. In United States, especially because we have to be very careful here, man. These guys have rules we don't know, and they are like, after you make profit, they're like, you have to give whole your profit because this was illegal.
Oh yeah.
And these guys, you never know how they go. So I checked everything, and then I have like research. Almost I have researched on this like a year for this thing because what I did, I used first Binance API, and then second I used Coin Market Cap. What we say this API for the price difference. You getting my point? Because they have like the the fastest API for showing you the price before even Binance publish it.
Wow.
Rate.
That's awesome.
So that one you can do like side by side with some small amount and keep generating profit. That profit goes to stock. Plan like that long term. So yeah, I'm always working, man. I never like sit idle even on weekends. I keep working on something.
Yeah, you never
Well,
stop,
that's
huh?
okay. Well, I'll be your guinea pigs.
Yeah, I'll be a beta tester for like 5 different things you got going on.
Yeah. Sure, yeah. Like that we will have to test it. So let me know, any you have any issues here or any question?
Does anyone have any questions about the CCI or the trade planner?
No, I don't. I think I have a pretty solid understanding so far.
I think so too.
For everything.
And we have
I
already
joined late.
and
I have a
today we
question
have
about
already recorded a video. It's already 3 hours 13 minutes already. So
We did have another question pop up.
Yeah.
So I joined in late, so I have a question about CCI. You said when do you said over 200, that's when it starts moving up?
No, not like that, bro.
Over 100 on the default settings.
Over
So the
one.
default is one.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Please.
The default is 100 points off of 0, so 100 above and 100 below. So that shaded bar that you see in CCI, that's 100 points and 100 points above and 100 points below CCI. So when it breaks that 100 points above, and it's breaking the last barcode pattern, then it's a good buy point. And then when it falls back down below about 80 points above 0 on the CCI is your sell point.
Okay. Got it. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, you change it to 200 points above and below, and that'll help you see when it's overbought and oversold, because that'll be the peaks outside of that 200 points either way.
Did you also mark this script it's given buy here and then never given buy again? See, and price keep moving down. Have you seen that? Just given buy here and then never given buy again. It's just keep selling. Even same on Bitcoin. Whenever it's given buy, see, given buy and then sell. So it's not giving any false signal so far.
Right.
So the buy and sell markers that we see on the chart with the trade planner are the actual recommendations from trade planner, right?
Yeah. So whenever there is a buy signal, if you have set an alert like here, see alert, right? Select trade planner, right? Buy signal once per bar, right? Close. And when you write here, BTC USD buy signal, right? And create. So whenever there is a buy signal, this signal appears. You will receive a SMS or email or alert. And same way,
we're making idiot-proof trading here.
Yeah, same way you select trade planner, sell signal once per buy bar and BTC USD, right? Sell alert. Okay, and create. That's it. Now I have to do nothing. Those alerts are already created here. See, this is my currency alerts because I am also trading currency. My account is on currency also I am trading. So that's it. And see this triggered, stop triggered. Do you see signal TLRY?
Yeah.
Signal. And buy alert as well on TLR Tesla, right? So always triggered, stop alert triggered, like everything. I keep my signals here. So now whenever BTC will be buy or see would more sell. When I have had this signal 1614 on hood, I have said more sell. So on hood, when it was like 1614, like around here, see, I had said this signal was there already. This is a signal for the hood sell that time, and then it went down from there. But sell signal was here as well. Okay, so if I set automatic, so this is what I was saying, in our this channel on Telegram, I will set this signal and then I can set a webhook, this webhook URL. Okay, and it is the channel URL. So whenever signal occurs on any stock, right, 400 stocks, the signal will be posted to the channel automatically.
That's really cool. I'm not gonna ever get any work done when I'm at work ever again.
Yeah. So this is very easy, simple. See, our charts are so clean looking, right? And some people, man, I see like, they're like, here line, here line, there line, there line. I'm like, how can I read this? What is happening?
Gets to be too
Everywhere
much.
line,
Yeah, I was thinking about like next week.
yeah. Believe me, this
I was
is,
thinking about like
I'm,
2 years ago.
Oh, you
I'm
did?
doing, I'm doing since 14 years this now, no more job, nothing, right? This is my full-time work, full-time job. And you can do too, but the only thing is you have to bring the discipline, and the rules, some rules in your trading. And you have to follow it at any
Right.
cost. So once you do that, you are good to go. I'm saying like, you don't need anything else after that.
It's outstanding. I'd have to probably build up some more money first. My account's only down to $10,000, so I think I still need to keep generating an income until that grows.
If I am successful on that slaughter thing tonight, right? I'm writing some code there. Then you don't need to do that. You will generate it from there itself.
That'd be awesome.
I'm working on that, man. I'm working on that.
I know, that's awesome. That's gonna be so cool. Well, I have like a third of a coin of Ethereum that I bought for $100 like 2 years ago, and I've been kicking myself in the ass for not just forking out the other 200 to buy the full coin. But I just was like wanted to just have enough. I'm like, if I make enough money to pay for the freaking Ledger wallet, I'll be happy. And then I didn't even look at it, pay attention for a while. I was like, oh my god, it's worth like $2,000.
You can simply, is like, if you want and you don't have a coin, you can do this way. Like, sometimes I am doing that. Like, if I need some coin or something, I just go to local ATM, and the guys are instantly, you can purchase coin or something. I do that.
Yeah, I've
Have you
seen a
ever
couple of
done it?
those.
Because I'm using here, like, besides my house, there is a gas station. They have ATM. I always visit there. Sometimes, like, when I need, I get.
A crypto ATM?
Yeah, Bitcoin ATM.
Yeah.
You can buy and sell, right? And you can send to any wallet directly from there.
Yeah, I've seen those around. I've never used them before. But I imagine they'll probably start, showing up in more and more places.
I haven't come across one yet, but I've seen that they're popping up everywhere.
Mostly, most gas station, there is a web, like if you check that crypto ATM near me, then they have the web. It shows like how many ATMs near you where.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure a quick Google search can turn up any information you want like that.
Yeah, just Google. You'll get it.
To search
Yeah.
crypto ATM near me.
Yeah, like see, like this Bitcoin ATM near me. If you do this, right, and near, then see all these ATMs. Look.
Oh, so there's a few of them.
Oh yeah, you got a lot.
We have a lot here in Louisville, man. I mean, it's like popping up every. See, these are all ATM. ATM.
Wow.
It's like popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
And mostly, most gas stations have them.
Well, that's kind of the exception out by me. I've seen a few of them around here, but not like that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for everything. I have to get out of here because I've been neglecting everything that I've.
All right, guys, meet you 2:30. So, yeah.
Thank you so much for everything.
I think we.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
But thanks again for everything. Really appreciate it, and you have a great day. I'll be back later.
You too, guys. You too, and we'll catch you later tonight.
All right. Bye.
Thanks again,
All right.
Wolf.
Thanks, everyone.